What?
He's difficult, huh?
PK's podcast show.
There we go. Get things going here on a Throwback Thursday. How are you, my friends? PK, right across from me, lovely wife. He's got a name. It is Denise. Hello. See the chat going in early today, man.
Yeah, dude, they're alive right now, man.
Duryan goes, can they hear us during the countdown? I'm like, I don't think so, but maybe.
Yeah,
what did you say?
Yeah, they're having fun amongst each other. That's awesome.
That's cool. I love how you just talk right there.
Yeah.
They're having fun talking to each other? Or? All sorts of stuff to get to. $500. What's that noise? If you can tell us what our noise is, $500 will be in your pocket. We're going to play Match 2 with who, Duryan?
Kirsten.
Kirsten, you F.
God.
Kirsten.
Leave it to Duryan to, we're trying to get viewers. Leave it to Duryan to,
Mess up everyone's names.
Yeah. That's 2 name mess-ups in 1 week.
In a row, yep.
Denise, you're working on some news. What do you have?
Yes, to talk about power outages, the crazy weather, and especially those fans that are listening, watching in Portland and surrounding area, the second highest snow amount in history happened.
You've been
last
all
night.
over the snow like we live there.
Well, my parents are there, my grandparents, all my
Your
family.
parents don't drive to begin with.
Half of my dad does. He has 2 jobs. Thank you very much. But half of our listeners joining us right now in the chat, they're in Portland sending in all their photos.
It's like, oh my God, it's taking like an hour to go a mile. I'm like, well, I'm glad I'm not there, huh?
I'm jealous, dude. So much snow.
Yeah, you go again.
People
All
are
the time,
sledding
you're
down
like,
the
oh.
hill. Oh, so pretty.
Or unless your car got stuck like so many people on the interstate that sleep in their cars overnight.
Yeah, I mean,
That's no fun.
There's that. Yeah.
It's the risk you take.
Yeah,
so.
it is.
To drive your car, you risk getting stuck overnight? That doesn't seem right. No.
Well, sometimes you don't have a choice to drive. You're just stuck in it.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
you're just driving through the area? You had like a road trip and then the weather turned on you. Next thing you know, you're stuck right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Those are the people I feel bad for.
Yeah.
The ones that kind of have the heads up and they still want to drive because they think they got it, that's on you. I can care less. Spend the night in your car. That's on you.
But what if you run out of gas? You don't have your phone battery or something?
Yeah, that's why I always got water in the
It's not
back of the car.
charged?
Do you have any emergency supplies in your car?
No. Just that little triangle button. That's about it.
That's not
The
emergency
hazard.
supplies.
It's like, what do you do with that?
Yeah, I don't have any flares or anything.
Yeah, I don't have flares either. I don't
I got
think
spare
normal
tire.
people have flares, though. You're not in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I got spare tire. That's about it.
Yeah. We used to have like a little air compressor thing, and then didn't your grandfather said he was like, he swore up and down you got to have a bucket in the back of your car.
Oh, just for
of supplies in case
water, paper towels, I got actual towels or blankets to keep you warm if you do get stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just always was prepared.
I think that's more of like road trips, right? You don't have that stuff if you're just going across town, do you?
I don't think so.
No, you don't need that stuff. You're just
yeah.
going across town.
And plus, I think it's an old person thing to have like flares. Because I remember like my dad, when our car broke down, he would have like flares.
Yeah. All people are ready for anything, man.
Yeah.
They used to have bunkers in the backyard,
That's true.
Although
yeah.
they're making a comeback.
Bunkers?
I've seen
Yeah,
them,
they're making
bro.
a comeback, yeah.
Yeah, they make some really cool ones now, too. Even on TikTok, I think I follow a couple bunkers.
What if like all the world leaders got together because they have stock in bunkers? So they're like, all right, we're gonna amp up this nuclear talk, and we gotta sell the shit out of these bunkers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going to do a roll call, so drop in your cities, please, in the chat. We'd love to see where you're watching, where you're listening from, and a $20 donation early today. Hit that bong, gong,
Okay.
gong, sir. Yes, sir.
Comment's kind of whack. But,
Yeah,
All right,
yeah. And who's it from?
Spin,
From
and
Rico.
then we'll do the comment.
All right, so from Rico, let's go Team PK. Duryan, you're going down, son.
My dude. Let's see what we got for Rico. Let's see. See if we land on something. We got the Tony Square on there. What's the first item that's up on the Tony Square?
We don't know yet.
Hey,
a Playhouse DVD.
Playhouse DVD right out the
Nice.
gate.
Congrats, Rico.
Round of applause.
Yes.
How do we get the address for that? Go ahead.
Rico, either send me a DM or email me, dk@pkndk.com, your address and your email, and we'll get that out to you.
All right, and remember, it's a 20 donation. We'll get you to spin the wheel. The Tony Square. Tony brought a bunch of. By the way, phenomenal show yesterday. Yesterday's show was great. And
Part
if you
1
have
or 2?
Part 2, huh?
Yeah.
How about
both.
that?
Yeah.
The subscription edition, I was just going to say, the subscriber edition show that we dropped yesterday is like a full show, and one of the funniest ones I think we've done in a while. It was like such a great off-the-cuff show where there wasn't a schedule and we were just talking about things we didn't get to on the actual show, and it's hysterical. So if you do have a PK and DK Plus subscription, do not sleep on yesterday's subscriber-only show that we dropped. If you don't have PK and DK Plus subscription, and you're on an Apple device, we got 7 days free for you right now. So you can still listen to it. But again, you have to be on an Apple device on the podcast app. When you go to subscribe, it'll give you that 7-day free trial. So again, don't sleep on yesterday's show because it was phenomenal. Phenomenal show. I want to pull some clips because you were on it yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude.
I was just spitting some random stuff out there.
When we're talking about the full swing thing, and like there's things I don't want to mention right now, but I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? That was awesome. So big thanks to Tony. By the way, Tony last night sent a message. What are you doing?
I can't quite hear in these headphones. It's like all muffled, so I took them off so I can hear you guys better.
Weird.
Does everybody have muffled stuff, or is it just your headphones?
No, I
or
think it might just be my headphones or the fact this mic's still plugged in. I don't know, but
Can I listen?
It doesn't sound good.
What if it's your ears?
yeah, let's give it a second and see to make sure we're not doing a show to just ourselves. You gotta say something. You can't just
Test.
What's up?
I can hear good.
Yeah.
No, it's all muffled.
I mean, there's a little like muffle, but it's satisfactory.
It is.
I'll give it a pass. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll give it a go.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know. Maybe she's just a little.
I can't
You should hear it.
concentrate with
She
it.
watched like an NBC studio setup. Is what you know.
Exactly.
It didn't
yeah.
sound like this yesterday. It just
Bougie.
sounds like shitty
Bougie,
today.
bougie. That's
Bougie.
it. That's the word.
No headphones for me.
All right, bougie.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
what would I wanted to do something with Tony? Well, now you threw me off. What
A
was the
love
thing?
letter. He wrote a love letter.
Oh, he
or
wrote
said
a
something?
he wrote a note that said something to the effect that at 10:30 p.m. he sent us a note that he was like, "I'm flying back over Houston."
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
So I wanted you to explain what that meant.
Yeah.
that he's flying. That he was in the plane.
His flight was at 6 p.m., but why at 10:30 would he be flying back over Houston?
Okay, now you're just. What the hell does that mean? Now you're just talking in riddles to me. He's in the air in Houston,
Right.
Uh-huh.
but it's 10:30.
Uh-huh.
Right.
That don't make sense.
That almost is like a riddle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
anybody in the
Doesn't
chat help
make
Duryan out?
sense.
Yeah, what do you think happened there?
He's in a different time zone.
So I got him to the airport with like 10 minutes to spare.
Yeah, that was like right at 5.
Yeah.
5
And that
o'clock.
was kind of stressful as well because dealing with Houston traffic at 5:30 is awful, right? But we got him there just in the nick of time.
Oh, nice.
He left, and at 10:30, he's like, "I'm flying over Houston." But he was going to L.A.
Oh, well, so it's at 10:30, he's up in the air.
Yeah, but his flight took off at 6, and he's going to L.A. You know where L.A. is?
His flight was delayed?
No, not
Oh,
delayed.
that's good though.
Oh, okay.
That's smart. Yes.
a great, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not it though.
Huh. It was some crazy guy was threatening to open a door, so they had to do emergency landing?
That's another great. No,
Yeah,
no.
that would be
Okay, I'm
interesting.
stuck.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't see a possible answer to this.
He flew to a different airport east first. Thank you,
Thanks,
Bev.
Bev. Yes. Tony not only was in Orlando, then came to Houston for 5 hours to hang out with us, then flew to Atlanta for another like quick plane change, and then Atlanta to LA.
Interesting.
So at 10:30 p.m. he was flying back over, and I was like, "Oh my god, that has to be so annoying." But the fact that he came for just 5 hours to see us and join the show, I thought that was
This is
great.
what a
That's cool,
good guy Tony is.
Yeah.
He flew from Orlando to Atlanta to Houston to do the show,
Uh-huh.
then flew back to Atlanta to go to L.A.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Always
Wow.
like checked luggage too, which like that always takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you, it was 100% worth it because, like I said, that subscriber edition show is absolutely amazing. So definitely check that out. I'm just going to keep telling you that because I'm very proud of that show. So that is up for subscribers. I do have a letter that we got in for you. Also some instant voice notes because the people must be heard. Do you want to do the, let's do the Ivans first.
Okay.
Instant voice notes. You can leave these online at pkanddk.com 24/7. If you ever have a question, a comment, something you want to say to us, drop us your instant voice notes. Go to pkanddk.com. You'll see the Ivan button. You hit that on the mobile phone. Bam. Come right to the studio like this.
PK, this is Trent and Katie. I was serious the other day when I said I would join you in a 5K. I need about a month and a half, 2 months. Let me train. This is coming from a fellow big guy. I'll do it with you. We'll knock it out together.
Hi, Denise.
Hi.
Bye.
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 Oh, how cute is that?
That was really cute.
Yeah.
Hi, Denise.
Why do the kids like her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like, hi, Duryan, hi, PK.
No.
Not at all. Huh?
No, I
It's like we
think
didn't exist.
On yesterday's show,
Yeah.
one of the kids, remember they said you look like a criminal.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Maybe that's why.
Colonel?
A criminal, remember?
Oh, criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
I think the kids were scared of me.
What a great description of Duryan. The criminal
Stranger danger.
is in the building. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Hey, that's a good thing, though.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
That you're a criminal?
No.
That you
that's,
look like a criminal?
No, Trent from Katie wants to give you support, and he's a
Yeah.
fellow big guy too as well.
We should have the run that we're going to do in a couple of days. So I will, or probably Monday we'll have the run. So
Yeah,
I'll
we'll have
announce the
all that
run
info.
and let you know. And if you want to run with us, 100%, 100%. Let's do it. I think we've narrowed it down to a couple of different ones. So give us till Monday. We'll have that for you. Another instant voice note about we're talking about the Samsung flip phone yesterday.
Right.
Remember that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
conversation?
Hello, everyone. It is Chris Avicii from the Philly suburbs.
Avicii!
PK, I am with
What's up, kid?
you. The Samsung Galaxy flip phone is really cool, but also like you, I am pigeonholed in the iPhone world, and I am waiting for Apple to hopefully come out with an iPhone flip so that I can get that when it's time for me to get a new phone. All right. Bye.
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 Guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna piss off a lot of
Say it.
Android users.
Say it.
Say it.
Okay, so Android does have like a lot of features out there on their phones,
Okay.
and then Apple does, somewhat copy them. You know how like Apple finally gets like when they finally got like copy and paste.
Yeah.
Android had that a long time ago, blah blah blah. But when Apple does it right. Like
What's the difference, though?
it's
Keep in mind, you don't have a
flawless.
Samsung phone. How do you know it's not flawless on a Samsung phone?
It's just anything.
And I will say, and then again, I have an iPhone, so I'm just being completely honest about my situation. But I will say that Samsung, 1,000%, like every single feature that the iPhone that people go crazy about has been out for years. Not just the copy and paste.
Right.
Every single feature for years has been out.
That's true, but
Tell me what they're doing wrong on Samsung.
Yeah,
Why isn't it
what's your-
flawless?
what's your hardcore opinion that's going to piss people off?
You know why? Because Samsung uses Google OS. So you have two companies into one making one device, right?
Okay.
With Apple, you have Apple making the hardware, the software. So everything's
It's always been that way. But how do
yeah.
you know the copy and paste on Samsung devices isn't flawless?
it's not. It's crap.
How do you know?
I've messed with Android phones. It just looks stupid. It's hard. Apple does it so good where it magnifies what you're copy and pasting, so you know exactly where to stop and where to start and all that. So they just do it way better than Android.
I know you keep saying that, but you're not telling me. Like, I guess it's hard for me to even come at you because I don't have a Samsung device to play around with to see if indeed Apple is doing it better. Because if it works flawless on the Samsung device,
Yeah.
then Apple's just behind the ball and everything.
Even Apple's emojis are
That I
way
will give
better
you.
than Android's.
I will give you that. Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
those
That's all I
stupid
gotta say.
emojis that you see, like Facebook has some awful emojis.
Yeah, they look old.
Awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even
stand it.
describe whether they're awful, but they're garbage.
Yeah.
They're 100%. Yeah.
So you're always like team iPhone.
No.
For now, I am. For now.
You know, I'm just stuck in the middle. I'm really stuck because I'm just in the eco of having all the computers. And what we do, I need to have AirDrop, and also I can control the TV. Actually, no, my Apple TV, I switched to Fire, the Fire Cube.
The Fire
Oh,
Stick.
you did, huh?
No, the
Cube?
Fire Cube, and I've gotten away from Apple TV.
Oh, do you like it?
I do, and I do watch Apple TV on the Fire Cube via an app now. So again, I'm like, if somebody does it better, I'm 100%, But what all these companies are trying to do, including Amazon, is they're just trying to get you in their world
Yeah.
to where you don't have a choice.
Yeah, true.
I asked you to, what's up?
Oh, and then chat Whitney is saying I have no problem with copy and paste on my Android. Team Android forever.
Yeah, I was going to say, we almost should get Jilly on to have that conversation because he has an Android
She's
device.
very passionate about her Android.
and it's hard for me to defend Android not having one.
Plus, like Android, there's so many like viruses on their apps. There's so many.
Yeah.
Articles. Oh, delete this app because it's going to steal your information. Always on Android, never on Apple.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, I got to do a roll call because again,
we still got instant
I know,
voice
but
notes.
my comments go away. So then everyone who left a comment when you
Okay,
told them
all
to,
right.
then I can't read them. So
All
it's
right,
kind of
roll
messed
call
up.
right now because the people must be
Be heard. The
heard.
Auto Tech Nerd checking in from Porterville, Static Vibe in Colorado. Yo, it's out here in the H from Bradley Hall. Erica also in Porterville. Hey, Erica and the Auto Tech, are you guys like friends? You guys know each other?
Are you
So
guys
both-
banging? That's what she
in
wants to know. Are you
Porterville. Oh,
smashing?
yeah.
Which I'm sure
There's
is
a smashing
a
happening.
huge city, but just two people always. I just wanted to check if y'all know each other. If not, connect. All right, Bootleg
I want to know if
73
you're smashing.
Me
is
too.
snow covered in Milwaukee. Alexa, Woodstock, Georgia. We got Atwater, Cali from Lewis. Oregon City, Brian Racers. Snowy Spokane from James. Crosby from Gerardo. Heart Reborn's in Austell. Portland. Hey, Richard Talamantes. That's a new name I haven't seen before.
Whoa, what's up, kid?
Checking
Hit
in
the phone
from
gong for a new
Portland.
name. Come on, hit that smash. Woo!
Ashley with Shanta's Sketchbook checking in from Aqua, Georgia. T. Rowe and ATL. Jamie Ray also in Woodstock, so multiple people there. Anita's checking in from Houston, Jersey Village. Ernesto, of course, Scooter in Sacramento. Splendora, Ab, Madera, Esteban. Just so many people checking in from everywhere. Love
That's
it.
awesome.
Nice.
Yes.
That's real cool.
Don G77, Erica, Johnny, Erica again. Yeah.
Who's she hating on? You see anybody she's hating on today? The Snowy Bay area?
You know, I'm hating on the Lewis who gave us a $1 donation, so hit the bong gong.
Oh, dollar donation. I missed that one.
Yeah.
How did I miss that one?
Yeah.
Where did he go straight to the PayPal? I didn't see that on
No, yeah, it was up there. It was $1.
Yeah.
You know how Lewis always
Oh,
hooks it up?
yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Respect. We gotta, I need to put up our PayPal because then what happens with all the donations is like, man, they take that 30% and then they take those taxes and it's like, that's like 40% just out the door.
That's
You
crazy,
know?
yeah.
So we do have a link on our website too about Love Slap or donation. So
Yeah,
I'll
if
put
you wanna
that.
do that, yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely go to pkndk.com if you are live in our live stream. I'm going to post that there for
We
you.
appreciate all of them. And anytime you have like a comment that you want 100% on the show, you drop a little donation. Your comment, we read them. We read them all. So just appreciate your love there.
Anita has a great comment.
What's up?
Don't forget the thumbs up, y'all.
Oh, yeah. And thumbs up the YouTube stream. We'll try to figure that out as well. I just learned that you can clip parts of the video. So if you guys say something that's funny, feel free to clip away and send and
yeah,
do all
send to
that
us.
stuff. Yeah.
That's how you
Well,
can
not to
help.
us. Send it to your friends. I already know we're funny.
Oh, well, I would like tag us so we could repost and reshare and give you props for actually, posting stuff about the show.
I got another instant voice note. How's the audio in your headphones? Still crap?
No, actually it got better.
Oh.
So,
You sure it's not your head?
yeah, I'm sure it's not my head. Are you kidding me? Like, I feel like you did something over there.
Yeah, that's insane. Totally. 100%. Yeah.
I can hear you, obviously. Damn.
So this one's about you misspelled your son's name.
Yeah.
You tell your wife yet?
No, I didn't. I left that conversation. I let her have the win, but I'm not going to,
You're not gonna bring it back up. Smart dude.
What's interesting is so many of her family members actually listen to the show, so
they knew.
I'm going to be so like shocked if no one mentions it to her.
I hope not.
But they do tend to love you just a smidgen more.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
So it's more common than apparently we thought misspelling your son's name. Listen to this.
So talking about the time that Duryan spelled his son's middle name wrong, it's not just you. The first time that we took Logan to the beach, his dad wrote Logen instead of Logan, and he was super embarrassed about it.
That's only 5 letters.
It's
That's the
not
first
a
name,
very uncommon thing.
Yeah, that's even worse than you. That's
Yeah.
it's Logan. How do you mess up Logan? How do you?
Yeah, it's the first name,
know?
too, as well.
What was your son's? What's Edmund?
Yeah.
Edmund.
Yeah. I feel a lot better now. I don't
Yeah.
feel
You're
as
not the only
stupid.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did you change it on the records?
No.
Oh.
No, I tried to, but I didn't know how to do it.
No, why
Yeah.
would I?
It was after we ended the show, but somebody had commented somewhere about if you don't change it now, then like his high school diploma, once he gets that in like 4 or 5 years,
Oh.
whatever, however old he is.
I try to edit, but
Yeah.
like when I
gonna be
went through
wrong.
it took me to like a couple websites. I'm like, where the hell do I edit? So I just gave up, and I figured like when I enroll him again
Uh-huh.
next year, maybe that's my chance
Well,
if
you-
I remember.
in high school,
Yeah. when
maybe he
goes,
could fill out his own paperwork at that point
I don't. Maybe I don't know. I think you have to be a certain age
to fill out paperwork for.
to register himself because I'm still his daddy.
Yeah, you're gonna always
You're always
be
gonna
his
be his daddy.
daddy.
Yeah.
But you got years, man, to fix it before that
Right.
diploma.
Yeah.
Plus, nowadays, you don't even know if he's going to graduate, you know?
Yeah, he could drop
Oh,
out.
he's
yeah.
having like a stellar year. Next thing you know, he's doing the math.
Done-
You don't know.
Oh.
Are you worried about that?
Drugs.
That would be my number one concern if I had a kid.
Yeah.
It's like that. Because it's not even like the fear of him getting into drugs. It's the fear of him, like, you get that one bad friend, bad influence.
Right.
Wrong time to make a friend.
Yep.
You don't really see it coming. Next thing you know.
I have a feeling since I've been down that road,
Yeah.
plenty of time. I still go down that road a couple times.
Yeah.
But
I love the honesty here.
I feel like I could detect when he is dibble dabbing.
But what do
in
you
drugs.
do? You're at that point, you're not cool. He's not listening to you. What do you do at that point?
I don't know. Like right now, he listens to us and he takes our words
Yeah.
seriously.
Because you guys are very close.
Yeah,
13, right?
13. Yeah.
Okay.
His mom and I. Yeah, he listens so good, and we could tell that he's a good kid. And all his friends that he does hang out with, we've seen a couple of them that came over, and they're flawless. Like I could judge their friends too. I judge them
Yeah.
just to see if I could read them. And one of the
Are you not supposed to judge him?
Nah, I think you are.
Yeah,
well,
as a
you know,
parent, I don't
Yeah.
care what society's telling me.
Yeah.
I'm doing sniff test. I'm doing the whole thing.
Ew,
Yeah.
sniff test.
Pee in this
Yeah.
cup. Pee in this cup.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
I'll be right
if
back.
you smell like a little bit like weed, 100%.
You're gonna drug test them before they come over and play.
Well, I don't know if
Well-
you can drug test. Can you drug test other people's
No.
kids?
no.
No.
If they want to hang out with your kid?
I mean,
No, I'm
can't?
talk
no.
to their parents to see if they want to do that. But no,
would
that would
be
weird.
be like, what'd you do today, son? Oh, I got drug tested by Bryson, his dad.
Maybe pee in a cup and everything.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
what are
that's
the results, little tyke?
so
Cops,
creepy.
Cops will come at my door.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
I'm curious because he is 13. I know when I was like that age, I started like sleepovers. Does he have that like with boys? Do boys do sleepovers or
Were you sleeping over with boys or girls?
girls?
Okay, I'm just watching you.
Fish.
Or both.
I mean, we partied
Whoa!
with boys, but the boys would have to go home. What?
Did you sneak any of the boys in the closet?
Yeah.
No, nobody ever
You
did.
never played
7
7 Minutes of Heaven?
No one ever did that with me.
What?
Nah.
You're a hottie.
We played spin the bottle.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
That's
yeah.
about all we did in
You have to
Milwaukee.
make out with people you didn't want to? When
No,
you were...
I loved everyone.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That.
But yeah, do like boys do sleepovers or is it just
Yeah.
a girl thing?
He hasn't. He done it one time in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But this time, with COVID and all that, it was kind of hard to meet friends because everyone was online.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But when we got here, he finally went to physical school. But he has friends, but hasn't done sleepovers yet.
Okay, like he hasn't asked you. I mean, like,
Here
oh,
in
so and so's
Texas.
having like a birthday party. They want us to stay over the night.
Yeah. Well, he did go out yesterday with a group of friends.
Oh.
Yeah, so-
Where do they go?
What
Where
did-
do kids
what-
go
what
nowadays?
did
Is
they-
the mall still cool?
Yeah,
What are they
like,
doing?
What they do?
Well, we have a park, so they walked around the park. And then we also have a Walmart
Oh,
neighborhood.
Neighborhood Walmart?
And so they went there. That's a cool spot, apparently.
Kids go to Walmart? You're hanging out at Walmart?
At this Walmart, a lot of kids go there, bro.
No, I think like when we used to go up to the cabins in Georgia, that Walmart in where is that? I don't know. By Georgia,
Yeah.
the Georgia mountains. People at night, Friday night, Saturday, always hanging out at Walmart.
Yeah.
Not kids, though. I didn't
Yeah.
see kids. I
They
just
would-
saw, like,
No, they
people trying to
16 with
steal
their-
stuff on meth.
No, 16-year-olds like with their cars
Yeah.
and going like,
What?
yes,
At
yes.
at the Walmart by us, we have a school. I think it's like a elementary and junior high, but a lot of them go to that Walmart before and after school. It's crazy.
What are they doing there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just hanging out at the parking lot, or are they inside the store?
Are
or
they getting
what?
coffee?
What are they doing?
Is there
Well,
Starbucks there?
I don't follow them like a creep, so I just see them there.
You don't ask Bryson what they're doing at Walmart?
No, they just go there. Bryson went there to look at the candy. So
Okay.
they went there to see the candy and stuff like that. So I was
Bryson's
like,
got money, so no way he's looking at candy.
Well,
He's
yeah.
definitely buying candy.
Well,
He
'cause
doesn't need to steal candy.
Yeah.
No,
'cause
yeah.
Bryson got more money than his daddy.
Yeah, that's true. He is buying candy over there, but for some reason they think it's cool to go there. I don't know what it is.
Ah.
Because
I don't
I guess
miss
the
being a
parents
kid.
aren't
Can I
there.
just say, you miss being a kid? I do not miss.
I do. Yes.
yeah,
There's
I
so
don't.
many like
Yeah.
in the last month adult
Fuck
things
that.
that have
Nope.
happened that I'm like, ugh, this sucks.
Yeah, I don't like the
Adult
adult
Be back
stuff.
to 20.
Well, I don't like the adult stuff, but the flip side of that coin is you're hanging out on frickin' Walmart.
What?
No, thank you. That sounds like the worst time ever.
I-
Or
We've done that before.
they just need to get better with hangout spots.
Well, then they try to go to a pet store,
Uh-huh.
and where they have like live pets, and you could see, but they walked in and they were denied entry.
Wait,
So I guess
yeah.
So I guess like one of the workers asked them, it's like, hey, is any of your parents here? And they're like, no. It's like, well, you guys can't come in without a parent. So they got kicked out. I'm like,
Ah.
what? And I was like, isn't that kind of like age discrimination? Because you guys are just kids?
well, they're 13 though, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Maybe
All
they've
they-
had experiences with kids coming in and messing with the animals. So they're like, nah, but I don't know if that, what are you going to do? You going to picket? You going to go on Yelp?
Probably
You going to start a campaign, age
protest.
discrimination?
Yeah, age
Well,
discrimination.
I mean, like at Atlantic Station where you guys used to live in Atlanta,
Yeah.
they have like you have to be like have a parent or someone over 18,
And
and you can only be in groups of like 4 or something.
But isn't
or
that after
otherwise,
dark, or is that at all
no, I
times?
That was a
think
new
they
rule,
started. They started that at least on the weekends and
Yeah.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
even went to the website just to see if like kids could, need parent
Oh, God,
guardian.
you're one of these parents that your
I
kid's
was-
never wrong. Oh,
I was just
no.
curious. I went to the what is it,
Let me
the
tell you something.
FAQ?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there, looked. I was like, I don't see any.
They're not going to have it there.
Yeah, but they don't have it on the sign of the door or anything. And all they wanted to do was check out the pets and the insects.
window shop?
Yeah.
I mean,
and
maybe
look
they
at the fishes.
maybe it's their own rules because they've had kids go in there before and like run around like crazy.
It is a mom and pop's
Yeah, and they're just-
store, so I guess they can
And if
make
you want
it.
to go in for like, say I want to go in because I'm actually
Fuck
going to
that.
buy
If I'm
something,
running
but I
a store,
can't because there's
kids
like
aren't
4
allowed in.
kids. Because there's like
I'll
kids
say
running
it.
around like crazy.
I'll say Kids aren't allowed in without a parent. F out of here.
Really, I would say go ahead, kids.
F outta
But
here.
I'll watch them like a hawk. And soon as they do anything wrong with any of the pets, I'll say, "You're out of here."
That's what kids do, though. That's what kids do. They
give 'em
cause a ruckus.
I'll give them a chance.
Dad
though.
ain't here. I ain't got time. Go to the Walmart.
I'll take
out
the
of
picture.
here.
Take the picture of hanging on the wall. Say you ain't welcome here.
I asked you, let me go back to instant voice notes. I asked you a little while ago to listen to one that we talked about yesterday. It was 4.5 minutes. Now, when you drop me your instant voice notes, please just make them under 60 seconds unless you have a stellar story. And if you do have a stellar story, write into the story. You know, you'd be like, yo, I got shot last night. I'm still alive to talk about it.
Yeah.
Here's the story. And I'm going to listen to like a 10-minute Ivan if that's your story. But if you're just saying what's up and it takes you 4.5 minutes, I'm not listening to that. I'm now giving it to Duryan, and he can sum it up for us.
Yes.
4.5 minute instant voice note. What was it about?
So I'm kind of reading it as if I were to leave the Ivan.
Okay. And go.
Hi, PK, Duryan, and Denise. Can you please fix the YouTube live chat so I can say hi? Also, you guys are awesome. PKanddK.com is a cool website. Thanks.
Okay, it took you 11 seconds to say that. Again, it was a 4.5. How can you possibly stretch that out to 4.5 minutes?
I don't know, but this person did and did a good job of stretching it out.
Were they repeating everything they were saying, or what was happening?
Yeah, it's kind of like when I repeat everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll say it in the beginning, and then at the end, too, they'll say it some more.
Or like,
and
in conclusion,
yeah.
this.
And in a
again.
different way as well.
Huh.
So I know you guys call me a jerk because sometimes I'm a little too honest.
Yeah.
And I've been going off on people with 4.5 minute long instant voice notes. But now, do you feel my frustration?
Yes, but at the same
Because I
time,
have another instant voice note from that person that's 4 minutes and 40 seconds for you to sum up for tomorrow's show.
okay, I'll do it.
Now, I'm going back because they do have like a few concerns. PK and DK website, good. Thank you for that. But
Yeah.
talking about the live chat, I mean, if you are joining us live, then you can chat. But maybe it's like afterwards that they're trying to watch and not understanding that we're no longer live.
That could be a
So,
factor.
So we only can read the chat when we're doing it live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let me go back to something we were talking about, iPhones versus Google, and the auto tech nerd just brought up the Google Pixel, which I meant when we were having that debate a few minutes ago, I meant to bring up to the table. The Google Pixel has some insane features that the iPhone just doesn't have anymore.
Yeah.
Including like erasing people or the zoom functions or
seen that.
all this Google tech. What's your take on that?
I don't know exactly because I haven't really messed around with the Google Pixel.
Yeah.
But the experience I've had with Android, like when I worked at AT&T, all the phones that came in were Android-based phones.
Like with problems?
Problems,
Yeah,
issues,
yeah.
every single one. And if there was an Apple one, it was so easy to fix. Just a simple reset.
Man,
It
do you know how many computers I had to throw out because of the viruses from the porn sites?
Oh,
And then I switched to Apple.
Problem
that's why you're
solved.
Team Apple, baby.
We got some physical mail now.
Letters, oh, we get letters. We get your letters every day. Mailman, mailman, mail today. Reach right in and pull one out. Those letters, I love those letters. Let's find out what you got to say.
Oh, boy.
Mailman, mail today.
Is it for Duryan?
It's for all of us, but I'll have Duryan open it.
Awesome. Do I read who it's from?
You can, or you
Yeah.
can just open it.
I'll just open it.
Yeah. Probably says inside, right? Maybe not.
Gotta. Oh, Valentine's Day 2023. Will you be my Valentine?
Aw.
Love, puppy named Cuddy.
Oh, Cuddy!
Oh,
Oh, that's so cute.
And there's even a box to check off. Yes, definitely, or
no.
absolutely.
Cuddy
All three.
probably cut himself because it's the 23rd as we're recording this.
Oh, yeah.
The poor puppy is at home just
no.
crying because you didn't answer his Valentine.
Well,
What are you going to cross? You going to say yes?
No, I'm going to do all three, man. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's really sweet.
I was like, Teddy's never had a Valentine, so Teddy says yes, even for next year.
Yeah.
A pup named Cuddy will always be Teddy's Valentine.
I'm a little worried about Teddy, man. I was up every single hour. Like, this could not be a worse time for Teddy to be sick, you know, because then I'm sick and I took some NyQuil, and then every hour I had to be up because he's got the squirts.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Every hour.
Loose bowels.
Dude, I'm out there. Holy crap. Last night, y'all, I go out there and I hear some noises in the bushes. And I know we got raccoons everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, well, they're not in front of me. They're probably over there. I don't care as long as you're not getting Teddy. So I walk out with him. I'm in my boxers. They're kind of like shorts, right?
Uh-huh.
Boxer shorts. I don't need to put shorts on.
They're just short shorts.
But yeah.
Daisy Dukes kind of thing.
No, I mean, I'm not creepy for walking out there on my boxers, am I? Like, I can't. Do I have to put shorts on? I got boxers. It's like 3 a.m.
I don't know.
I'm fine, right?
I actually did walk out in just my underwear by accident last night. So.
You gotta worry because we got that neighbor that's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
And kidnap you.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's a freak.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
And
yeah.
I was
Freak,
like,
right?
because like PK, I know
ain't saying nothing.
you have your story, but then I had to take Teddy out around 3, and then in my days, I thought like I had shorts on, like what I'm wearing now. But once I was outside and there was actually a truck that had pulled up real slow, and I was like, oh, great. It's like stranger danger. It's 3 in the morning. And then I look down, and I'm wearing like nude shorts. So it looks like I'm really
No
not
wonder
wearing
they pulled
anything. And then like an oversized sweatshirt, but still it was like,
Yeah.
I look naked down there.
It's like, I don't even know the time. It's like 2 or 3 o'clock. And I walk out and I hear some noises in the bushes. I'm like, whatever. At least that raccoon's not running at Teddy. So I'm just, so I walk across the street. But the curiosity got the best of me, so I look over to the left, and it's a big raccoon. I'm not kidding around, like a 2-foot. I don't know. It's a sizable raccoon.
Like a final boss of a raccoon.
Yeah, final boss. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Mario final boss.
Damn.
What's his name?
King Koopa.
King Koopa of a raccoon.
Oh, okay, big boy.
This motherfucker is running up a tree like a squirrel.
Wow, fast and agile.
Up a tree.
Yeah, like a 20-pound raccoon climbing up a tree like that.
And
Dude.
then it gets to this split of the tree that's now about 12 feet up. It's high, right?
Yeah.
And it's perched up there, and it looks like an owl, but it's a raccoon.
Whoa.
Staring at me. And I'm staring back. I'm like, I see you. I start talking to it.
Yeah.
It's 3 in the
So
morning.
it doesn't like fly down at you.
I start warning him. I'm like pointing and talking to it, not caring that I might be waking up the neighborhood. I'm like, I see you. I'm letting him know that I see him.
Yeah.
Don't try no crazy shit.
has
I
a-
just saw something insane.
He has the upper hand, though. The raccoon does. He has height.
Yeah.
Dude, how?
I don't know.
I am so baffled by how we are living in a world, how raccoons didn't kill off humanity because these little critters.
And they're not
Yeah.
scared at all because, again, our neighbor next door, she feeds them food and like leftovers. And that's where it was hanging out when I came out. And then it like scurried away.
Oh, so he was getting like
Dude,
a
no,
midnight
I was
snack.
used
Oh,
to
for
that.
sure.
That didn't impress me. I was used to him scurrying away underneath homes and stuff. That's what I think of rodents. They're
Yeah.
going in the sewer.
Yeah.
There's
They're
a
down.
hole in your house. They're going there. That was a whole new thing for me. When I saw him run up and then he sat up like an owl, I'm looking at him like, how are you doing this? And the fact that they can get into trash cans that we have bricks on,
Yeah.
like they have fingers and stuff. They have abilities. How have they not killed off you? Y'all bitches worried about AI. I'm worried about raccoons.
Don't forget a couple weeks ago, and I posted it at PK and DK on our Instagram. It's on our Reels feed. But we saw not just 1, 2, 3 raccoons all doing it. They were doing it
A menage
on,
a trois?
yes,
And-
on the tree
On
behind
the tree
us.
branches.
Because I kept hearing the sound. I'm like, what's that noise? And then I open up like the drapes, and they're just staring right at us.
It's a raccoon threesome.
Yes.
In the trees.
They're all banging.
Well, why aren't you banging on the ground? Like, when
Yeah.
did you all learn how to... What's next? Are you going to start
Yes.
flying?
And yes, I did take video. I posted it on our Instagram page.
Oh, God. That's
Dude,
awesome.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man. Last night, I was like, holy crap. So then I walk across after I talk to the raccoon. Teddy does his business and stuff. And I walk back, and I'm staring, and he's still up there. And, I just... As I'm walking back, I just point to him like, I see you. I see you. Move.
Just
I
make
dare
sure,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You should get that. Remember you brought that up with that steampunk
Oh,
vest?
yeah.
Yeah, you should get Teddy
shit.
that.
No, that's what I should have did.
What?
Man, I should have took a picture of him up on the tree.
Yeah.
And given it to Ashley, Sean's sketchbook.
Oh.
So she could sketch the raccoon?
Sketch the raccoon.
Yeah.
That actually would have been a cool
I-
picture.
What I mean, right?
They
Awesome.
come at least like once every other
Yeah.
week, so I'm sure we'll see them again.
I don't know, man. If I see him climb up a tree again, I'm going to have the big camera ready, and I'm going to start going out there with like a flashlight because it's something to see, I'm telling you.
And they don't move with flashlights anymore because like I shine them and they just like stare like, "Meh, I'm
Like,
not leaving. I'm not moving.
There was an incident where I had a raccoon encounter with you because you came out and I was in the
Oh.
patio
Yeah.
and I was like just randomly filming. And Denise was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, just in case a raccoon comes."
Yeah.
And then she shuts the door, and then a motherfucking raccoon came.
Yeah.
I was like, "Holy crap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude!"
They're
It
everywhere
was
here.
weird.
Dude, I'm honestly, I've never been impressed with wildlife before because you kind of expect different things to do what they're known to do.
Yeah.
But here we're talking about a chubby raccoon that's doing acrobatics, climbing up a tree like a squirrel.
Impressive.
It's like you've morphed into different animal abilities. I'm like, holy crap. Or maybe I'm just that ignorant because I've always lived in the city. I had no idea they could do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Climb trees.
Yeah. Crazy. So anyway, speaking of what's that noise, let's do 2 guesses right now. $500 noise. This is the noise right here. If you figure this out, you're going to be $500 richer. One more time.
What's that noise?
Guess number what, Denise?
54.
Greg Bootleg 73
Bootleg. Shout out.
mixing podium in a shaker cup.
Pause. Bowser is the final boss, you dorks. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Did we say
You
it
said
wasn't?
King
Oh,
Koopa.
I said King Koopa.
It's
Wait, isn't it the
King
same?
Koopa and Bowser?
I think that's the same character.
Yeah. All right. Guess number what, Denise?
Oops. I was searching. Are they the same? 55.
55.
Chloe with throwing an egg in the trash.
Also, incorrect. Take your guesses in. We'll do 2 more before the end of the show online at pkanddk.com/what's that noise. Once again, $500 noise right now. What do you think it is? Have you seen anything get close?
No, but Dre.
What Dre's? Dre!
hit it up.
buddy! Come
Go!
on, buddy! Little donation from Dre! We just made $40 today. That's why we do the show. Spin that wheel.
Okay, here we go.
All right, you got to read the comment before it stops spinning.
Duryan, Uso, keep being a great father and husband. Denise, you're loved. PK, I can't say enough about your hard work. Even though folks give you a hard time, just know you're loved and appreciated. You guys ever take the sign guy out?
Oh!
dang, almost
is
got
that
the-
Fat PK?
Yeah, the way in.
One away from, yeah. Oh my
Thank
God.
you, buddy. Thanks for the donation.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Drew. Or is it Drew or it's Dre?
Dre,
Dre.
right? Dre.
Dre.
Okay. You did not land on the fat PK.
Yeah.
However, Duryan, can you explain that little emoji? Again, $20 donations gets you a spin
That?
on the wheel. But yeah, I didn't realize that it says something.
Oh, yeah, so that's PK.
Uh-huh.
He's round. He's standing on a little scale, and then there's some words coming out of your mouth that says, feed me. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's cute.
Very cute.
You know what else I love about this angle with the wheel spinning? Is
Uh-huh.
when you're reading the comments, like, look at the comments real quick. But usually you're closer to the wheel because you are spinning it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you just see your head, like, get closer, like, pretend like you're spinning it, right? But you just see your head at the corner of the screen.
yeah.
And as you're reading it, it always looks so goofy. I don't know why.
Looks like you have a floating head.
Yeah, it's just like,
It does.
you just see his head, and he's like, and it's right
Yeah.
at the corner. It's hysterical. I don't know why, but I love that. I love that shot. Dre, thanks, man. Really appreciate you, though. And anybody that's supporting the show and dropping donations and all of the above, you guys are allowing us to do this and to hopefully grow and make it an actual thing. I wanted to get to Town Crier. Are you going to get our who's match 2?
Kirsten.
Kirsten.
Kirsten, for the love of God.
I can't pronounce.
To write it how you think
You know
it
what?
sounds. Kier.
I was gonna do that,
Yeah.
but I'm like, why? I'm still gonna pronounce it wrong. I tried it. I looked at it and Kirsten.
Yeah.
Kirsten.
Yeah, you know how I wrote it?
How? I was gonna put Key Kirsten.
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I put Kiersten.
Oh, Denise is good at
Kirsten.
Kirsten.
But then I also know I trick my brain into knowing it's Kirsten.
Denise is good at breaking down words.
How about she just changes her name to be normal?
No, that's no. Yogi
Yes.
and Duryan, no two most abnormal names.
Well, what
Holy
Oh,
shit.
damn!
the hell is Dave doing
Dave,
right
what
now?
are you doing?
Just
Whoa.
spin the wheel, bro. Hit the bong gong dog. You gotta do it all. Do it all. And then read his comment. Come on, buddy.
It says, Throwback Thursday plot twist idea, Jeopardy style. Denise gives answers. Boys must ask the questions. Team PK, let's go. Ooh. Duryan is such a fool. Oh, gosh. Loser gets the hot sauce. Horrible.
So wait. Let me I just have to understand. If I can understand and we can pull it off, let's 100% do it.
Oh, one away
Almost
from
Tony.
Tony.
Oh yeah.
Tony Wedge.
What's the? By the way, and we get right back to Dave. But what's up for grab first from Tony?
Oh.
Because Tony brought a bunch of stuff in here. But just pick something at random, and that'll be the first prize. Okay.
This is a sweater.
Are you gonna go to the
cold.
sweater first up?
It's cold outside, right?
It's in some cities, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, these are pants. Are these pants?
It's a shirt.
Oh,
It's a jacket.
shirt. It's
So if you land on the Tony Square,
Trailblazer,
oh, you get the Trailblazer stuff.
size 2XL. So it's nice.
I'll tell you what, if the person that lands on it is in the Portland area, they'll win the Trailblazer. And then pull something else random. And because if that person's in Atlanta or something, they don't like the Trailblazers, we'll have an option of the second item, which is, and don't open it up, but what is that? What is this one? Can you tell?
I think it's a MLB.
Yeah, MLB.
Oh,
shirt.
PDX, another Portland.
not
Yeah.
that. Pull something else out that's not Portland.
Oh, here we go.
There.
Here we go.
One or the other.
Oh, I think this is a Portland-based hat.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Well, that's
I
all
know
Tony
he's got-
has for us. You can't blame him.
There's nothing else in the pile of stuff that he brought yesterday?
Oh, here's a
Yeah, how about that? Amazon Prime shirt, Thursday Night Football.
boom.
Boom.
Can't buy that.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
size large.
It's a
Oh, it's a cruise shirt. You can
yeah.
sneak into football games on Thursdays, only on Thursdays.
Yeah.
You got a cruise shirt.
Oh, dude, it's like dry fit too, so it's
What
good
size
quality.
is that?
It's a
This,
large.
my friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
large.
Yeah.
I can't even shrink down to try to.
I mean, maybe one day, maybe next year, you could fit into a
I
large.
love shirts like that, where we can't really buy them. And they're, by the way, Tony works for, he does a bunch of different video stuff. If you missed the show yesterday, and he brought in some gear that he had in his closet, and that's the Square. So if you're in the Portland area, you get the Trailblazer shirt. If you're not, you'll get the Thursday Night Football.
Perfect.
All right.
But back to Dave's
Yeah, let's go back
comment.
to Dave.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to get to Alfredo here in just a sec.
Okay, so Dave, he says, Throwback Thursday plot twist idea, Jeopardy style. Denise, aka me, gives the answers. The boys must ask the questions.
Oh, that's kind of.
That might be, but if I know Denise, he's just doing birthdays, right?
No,
Yeah.
I do more, but give me till next week because I already wrote down like my 10 questions for this week. So it might be
Would it be
a little-
hard to?
It might be confusing, but let me look at Jeopardy
Well, you
style
gotta
questions
get
and
it
actually
down.
give me time to do it.
Why
and I
don't we
will.
do Dave's idea tomorrow?
Okay, we could do that tomorrow.
Okay.
How about that?
Is it hard to write Jeopardy questions?
No, because you're giving like the answer. So we would have to like actually make sure, because it might be hard if she goes like, let's say she goes George W. Bush, right? Then,
Okay.
then
Then
we would
we-
have to say
What is
birthday.
president?
What is, you see what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
these are hard. Okay.
we'll figure this out and
Okay.
let's do it on tomorrow's show. Let's do it on tomorrow's show because then we can actually.
What about Orange Cat? What is
what
Garfield?
is Garfield?
Or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is your mom? My lover.
Okay.
What is my lover?
Disqualified.
No, see, ah,
Disqualified
man.
twice.
Alfredo, fitting donation. Come on, hit that.
Oh.
Woo! Woo! Spin that wheel. What do we got?
It says Uncle
See,
Sam.
why is that so funny?
What?
Look at your.
You see
Oh.
it?
Oh, you got to read it.
Uncle Sam finally blessed my bank account with that return, so here's a little something. Much love from the frozen tundra Troutdale.
Hey, Troutdale.
Oh!
Yeah.
Got it.
Shit. Oh.
All right. Let's go get the scale.
So what is this? So this is like the
This is
official
going to be the
weigh-in.
official weigh-in, yeah.
And then the next one,
But see, here's the problem because I'm sick.
Oh, bull crap.
yeah, here comes the excuse train.
No, this isn't an excuse. I haven't. First, I'm supposed to say, like, if I lost or gained weight. So this is going to have to be the base number. But I don't want to share that base number with people.
You don't have to share that with us. That wasn't it. It was either like
Yeah.
a plus or minus, or write it somewhere and we'll put it in an envelope and then we'll
Okay.
unseal it. At
Yeah,
some
you
point.
can write it in your notes in your
I
phone
have-
and lock it.
Okay, yeah, put on my notepad with my face on it.
But hear me out on this. I know you think I'm making excuses, and
Yeah.
I'm not. Hear me out on this. I've been under the weather, right?
Yeah,
To the point that I'm like, I don't even know if we can really do the show, but Tony was coming, and I'm like, I'll just power through.
Uh-huh.
So when I go to the bathroom, it's straight liquid,
Okay.
which means I'm definitely dropping LBs. So as soon as I get better, you know I'm blowing up.
No, then you don't.
No, right?
But you've been eating very well like the last couple
Okay.
days. Yeah, like you haven't had a full pizza. You've had like half a sandwich for lunch, the
How
other
does
half
this
for
work?
dinner.
Wait, shouldn't you weigh yourself like on a hardwood floor?
All right, let me go weigh myself. I'll be right back, everybody.
Okay, well in the meantime, yeah.
I
Well,
almost asked, how does this work? Oh, I'm such a mess.
Did I
You guys want to depress me? Is that what you're doing
we're
this for?
no, we're trying to help you. We're trying to make you a better person, PK. A
Were you-
better person.
while you're weighing yourself, can I tell a funny story about a weight scale?
You have to. It has. You have. Jesus. Take off your socks.
I think you're supposed to tap it.
Take off your socks. And
Definitely take off your socks.
yeah. And there's an app that goes with it, and it's called Renfo.
Ew! God! Gross! Dodge it, bitch.
Yeah. And with this app, it tells you like your weight, and then you can add in like your circumference and everything, so you can
Oh,
really
that
keep
gets
track.
Detailed.
I don't want you guys to see my weight, but
Does it do your BMI?
yeah, it does BMI, body fat, fat-free body weight. Oh,
Boy's losing weight. Your boy. Yo, I might even tell you what this number is. Fuck. Yo, I'm motivated now.
You're happy?
I thought I was like 20 pounds heavier.
Oh, see, that's
I mean,
good.
did you stand on
Holy
it until?
shit.
Did you stand on it until the full thing went in a
Yeah, and
circle?
it double blinked.
Okay.
Wow, should I tell you the number?
I mean,
if you want, but
it was gonna come up on my phone, but I said that wasn't me because then I would
Dude,
have
no,
said
I'm proud of
gained-
this number. 268.
Okay.
Yo, your boy's getting fit. I got
okay.
my shorts are falling. No wonder they're falling when I'm
That-
walking. I've been walking around, my shit's falling off. Bro.
How?
What?
No,
If I
PK,
walk-
I don't know
What's
if
this
that's a good weight
I'm not-
still.
What's this shit?
Yeah, wait.
Shit, hell.
Duryan, are you with me? Like I know he
What?
seems very
Yeah.
happy, but
And how tall are you?
yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Oh. Well, at least okay,
Yo.
good. All right, so there you go.
Fuck yeah.
We hit
Okay.
the fat PK, and we now
Wow.
all know PK's weight. I'm
You
gonna.
gotta change it from fat PK to a fit PK.
I know.
mean-
I want 268's not fit yet.
Yeah.
Oh, we love you, but
Fucking great.
That was my highest.
I definitely was thinking too, like 70, 80.
Well, that's 2 pounds off from
285.
that. But
Oh, I guess
Ugh.
that is 2 pounds off. Oh shit, that is 2 pounds off.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
30 pounds away from hitting the big 300
yeah,
too.
PK don't want to
That's
hit
scary.
that. You need to go down. Like you need to drop 60 pounds.
I know I need to lose weight. I just
Yeah.
thought I was a lot heavier than I am.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't fat shame me.
I'm. You do you, buddy. You do you.
Do you think you'll
In
lose
this day
weight?
and age, this fat shaming, I'm not going to stand for it.
Well, I just wish that you wouldn't eat so much pizza and fast food and candy bars, and then you wouldn't be this
They
way.
call me the Pizza King if I don't eat pizza. What were you going to say?
Dave says 80 pounds or so to go, baby. Here we go.
What are you at?
I weighed my 235.
Oh, that's a good weight.
Yeah.
I remember 230. I remember when I was at 235, I was thinking to myself I was chubby. I was like, what the hell? You know? Like,
Yeah.
I go back through pictures. I don't know if you guys do this
Yeah.
watching the show, but I'll go back through pictures, and I've never felt confident by my looks or anything.
Yeah.
And I'll go back through pictures and be like, oh, my God, are you kidding me? Like, if I would have saw what I'm seeing today back then when I looked in the mirror, it would have been such a happier life. What the hell?
Crazy.
Why? So then I try to remind myself that one day I'm going to look at myself today and be like, why didn't I think that? You know?
Yeah.
So I try to, but it's just so hard to get out of my head.
Yeah, dude, that is crazy when you think about it like that.
I mean, do you do that, or am I the only
Yeah,
one?
I don't
Maybe
do it
I'm the
on-
only one. I don't know.
I don't do it on purpose, but I do remember like looking at old pictures and I'm like, oh my God, I was skinny. But I remember at that point, I remember thinking to myself, damn, I'm fat.
Yeah.
But I wasn't.
Yeah.
This is weird. Yeah. So I'm
And now,
there with you.
now kids look at you like a criminal.
Yeah.
yeah.
They do.
Wow. How about we just got 150 donations
Yes,
just dropped
that
in
is-
from the cloud.
that is
Thank
amazing.
y'all. Thank y'all.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Ashley, get him a Snickers or find a healthy Snicker bar alternative.
Speaking of the Snickers, you guys sent me, because I guess I always get grumpy. You sent me a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here of Snickers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand to God, I swear to God, I haven't had one out of this box.
Okay, me either.
Yet, the box seems a little empty.
So you probably had 5.
How
then?
many have you had?
I don't know, bro. I'm not counting. I had at least one.
This is what's left.
Oh no, only the Musketeers are left.
And
I
I
hate
haven't
Musketeers.
had one. Hand to God.
Oh my God. It says that there's 18 in there and there's 4 left. I mean, you ate 14 candy bars?
Are you taking them home? What are you doing with these?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, when I leave, I I might as well grab a Snicker or a Twix, depending on the day. So yeah, I've been grabbing some for the ride home.
And I don't care. I'm not judging you. I just
Yeah.
think it's hysterical that we're
Oh
down
my
to
God.
4.
Dude,
Yeah.
trust me, I open it up. It's like, oh my God, did I really eat that much?
Candy bar bandit Duryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I left this because I hate.
Yeah.
We should put 3 Musketeers up on the wheel or something, you know?
On the side of that box, it says something about how many Musketeers were actually in there. Were there 6 or just 4?
Musketeers.
It must
says
be 4.
Oh, yeah.
Four.
So, yeah,
More
yeah. You
Musketeers.
ate again. Okay, read all the other kind. There's 6. So, Duryan, you consumed 6 Snickers bars, 5 Twix cookie bars, and 3 Milky Way bars.
Yeah.
Bootleg.
I ate it. On the
Bootleg
ride
says, blame it on the wreck. Oh, what a great comment. Gerardo laughing is behind Musketeers are gross from Alfredo. I don't think
Hell
they're gross.
yeah.
That's my favorite candy bar. I'm just not a very big sweets guy, so I haven't even, and I'm in here editing and stuff when nobody's around.
Yeah.
I've never had, that's my problem. Is that one, if I don't have the stuff around me, I won't eat the stuff, which I know is like
Yeah.
such an asinine thing to say. Everybody says that. But I don't crave sweets. It's not like I go out there and I have to have all this tubby ice cream food and You know, it's just that I hate eating salads with a passion.
Yeah, but you like your Greek salad that is just
I do love
tomatoes, cucumber, feta, olive oil, capers, parsley,
Yeah.
salt and pepper, and I'm missing something
You've
else.
done a great job.
Red onion, yeah.
Creating like the authentic salad that we had in Greece. You've done an amazing job
that's
creating
good.
that. Yeah.
Thank
Healthy
you.
choice and everything.
Thank-
Funny story.
Yeah.
One of the days I like looked in there
Uh-huh.
and I grabbed a Snicker. Right. I'm like, oh, cool. Last
Snickers.
one. Snickers. Last one.
You-
So I was like, all right, cool. And on the way home, I was driving. I opened it up and I looked at it. It was a Milky Way. And I was like, oh, I was so pissed for some reason. I really wanted the Snickers, but I ate it anyways.
Yeah.
I like the stickers. So funny that Shay says be on the lookout for another box for next week.
Oh, yes, Shay. Thank you.
Shay trying to make that 268 number 270, huh? Yeah.
I was like, are there any candy bars, PK, that you can't stand? Are you like too, like with the Three Musketeers? Or
Nah, I'm just not a big Snickers because I think it's too. There's too much stuff happening in there. There's too like nuts and
they
too
go
chewy,
well.
and like I like the stuff that's more airy. It's kind of hard to describe, but that's why I like Three Musketeers. I like Twix because it's easier on the teeth and stuff. You can just snap into. Who doesn't like Twix anyway? Kit
Yeah.
Kat,
Love
Kit
Twix.
Kats.
yeah.
We found some big.
Oh, huge ones. We should take
World
you.
Market.
It was like an adventure. We went to World Market and they have,
I
of
love
course,
World Market.
Yeah, all sorts of different foods or whatnot. So we were in the store for over an hour this past Monday.
Yeah, I bet.
And then everything that was on clearance was an additional 50% off. So you know me, I always get bargain deals.
Yeah.
So I got wine for 98 cents, little bottles. And then I got like these cute like little llama things that are like drink
A
charms.
llama?
Yeah, they're like
Oh,
drink charms. So
cool.
you're like, oh, I'm gray llama, I'm the white llama or whatever. But like, I don't know. They had, what else? Giants, again, what
They
we
had
talked
so
about. Kit
much
Kats.
everything.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
this big, like 2 feet long.
Okay, wait. Were the Kit Kats like actual fat Kit Kats or just a bunch of little
No,
regular
it
ones?
was-
Regular size, but this
big.
big. 2
Yeah.
Oh, see the
feet.
regular size.
Yes.
I want like a big fat Kit Kat
Oh.
bar.
That might mess with the texture though. I think you want that, but do you really want that?
Yeah.
Do they make those anywhere?
I don't know.
Hold
Huh.
on a second. We got
Oh, another Alfredo! Oh! Hit the wheel, kid! What's he saying?
Oh, what the hell? Here's another 50. Give Duryan at least 25 so he can get some Olive Garden. I love Olive Garden.
Yes. Done.
Let's see what happens with the wheel here.
That's a good spin, huh?
That was a great spin. Oh!
Stick a gift card.
And
Yay.
Chick-fil-A for your boy. Don't get that plant-based chicken sandwich that just came out with.
Oh, the
though.
cauliflower one or something? Yeah.
Ew.
Alfredo, you know the drill. Send me an email or a DM with
Dude, we
your
got you,
address,
bro.
and we'll send that in. And I
Maybe
got
we
her.
send him a little cap or something.
Yeah, got
That's
her.
what we got. Send me some stickers too. Always be sticking.
I was like, Alfredo just picked up one of Jerry's sticker packs, so he's got stickers. They arrived
for
just
Dave. We
like
about to get some
yesterday.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, your donations, they all go into really paying Duryan is what it comes down to, you know?
Yeah.
So that's where the money goes, right back into the show. I mean, all of it right back in. And thank you so much for your for all of y'all's support. Hey, Town Crier.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get to that, and then we'll come back with some match 2. But this was sent in from, I don't want to screw it up. I think it was Beverly. I could be wrong,
Oh,
though.
Bev. Yes, it was.
It was Bev? It's an essential email etiquette course. She wanted to go out and have the Town Crier tell the world about something not to do when you're replying to all emails.
Everyone! Eyes and ears up here, please! Thank you! Hearing! Let it be known that Lady Beverly has sent forth a message for the town crier, which is I. Beverly urges all who receive an email with the reply all option to resist the urge to use it as a way to tell others to stop using reply all. Beverly understands the temptation to use reply all to communicate such a message. But she kindly reminds everyone that doing so will only create more unnecessary emails and confusion in everyone's inbox. Thus, let it be made clear to all who listen that Lady Beverly requests that we all use our best judgment and discretion when using the reply all option. So say it, Town Crier. Goodbye.
Reply all etiquette email Sorry about the echo thing. I'm working on that. It wasn't doing it, so I didn't think it was doing it, but apparently it is. My bad on that. But there you go. Send your town crier stuff in. We have our... Oh, whoopsie. Oh, hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hit the wrong button here. Fat finger PK's hitting the wrong buttons. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I was going to say, send them in to hello@pkandk.com for your town crier announcements. Did you have something real quick you wanted to say about birthday shout-outs too?
Oh, yeah. So the town crier is not going to do birthdays, right? So I'm still working on the whole birthday thing because I do want to bring that back. But I'm trying to come up with, I have a couple ideas that I'm working on. But for the town crier announcement, that's like pet peeves or like wedding announcements, or if you got to, like, you could be like a toot your horn if you got some good news, or you just want to tell the world something, you send that into hello@pkndk.com. You can just normally send that in, and then our town crier will take it and transcribe it into Old English and go and tell the world about your gripe, or maybe it's something good. So send those in at hello@pkndk.com. Match 2 time. Right now, we're playing with who? Do it with her on the phone, son.
We are playing with Kirsten.
Hey!
Yeah!
Hi, Kirsten! Woo!
We got it right this time.
Yes, we've been practicing, haven't we, Duryan?
That's why we're late. We wanted to give him an extra half hour to see if he'd screw up your name. How you doing? Are you there? How are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. It cut out for a second. I could be better.
What's going on? I know what's going on, but the boys in our chat, everyone does not, because I've been following you. What's happening?
So my oldest daughter has a cheer competition, nationals in Anaheim, and got her to her plane at 8 a.m. yesterday, perfectly fine. We went to go for our flight at 5 o'clock yesterday in Portland, and if you followed the weather at all, they canceled our flight.
Oh.
But they pushed it and pushed it and pushed it until 11 o'clock this morning, and then last minute canceled it.
Oh.
Wait, so
now
she's got an old style Home Alone, like it's Home Alone 5 or something, right? Like she's there?
Well, no, she's down in Anaheim with her cheer team.
It's like Home Alone.
Yeah, how's she going to eat? Where's she going to sleep?
At the hotel, and she's going to have to, find a lady with the park with the pigeons?
So she went with her entire cheer team and her coaches. So she's got money. She's doing her thing.
Okay, good.
We decided very last minute, we're just going to drive down. So we have started our 15-hour drive to Anaheim from Tualatin.
Whoa.
When did you start that? I guess at 11 if the flight was canceled, just like an hour later. So what?
So they had been pushing it out and pushing it out. We get the message finally that they finally decided to cancel it. We sat there, looked at our options. We're like, well, we could fly out of Eugene, but we're not going to arrive in time to actually see her perform, the whole reason we were going. So we just kind of sat there, and finally the boyfriend just went, screw it. Let's just drive.
He's a keeper.
Wow.
Yes.
He's a keeper.
Yes.
What about road conditions? Because I know that, Denise, you were showing me, was it between Portland and...
Oh, yeah. If you, like last night, Wilsonville to Portland was over a 4-hour drive. I know everywhere was just crazy, and cars being stuck on the freeway, trucks sliding off like it was a hot mess.
And you got to go over the pass. Are you going to have to worry about, like, black ice? And what's the conditions like?
So last night when we left the airport, we left about midnight because we're like, they pushed it to 8 a.m. We'll just try and find a hotel. Of course, there's no hotel. So we're like, maybe we'll go home. Well, from Airport Road to 205, so many people had spun out that ramp was closed, and we couldn't go that way. We got the very last hotel room, and then this morning when we finally decided to drive, 205 was vacant, minus all the spun out cars or the cars in ditches. And it was super icy, but once you got like past Clackamas and you were closer to Tualatin, it was nothing.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you have chains on your tires, or what kind of car are you driving in?
No. So I have an all-wheel drive MDX. It's a little SUV, and it did perfectly fine.
You're lucky you got that boyfriend of yours, because if I was driving, we'd be in a ditch.
Oh,
100%.
my God. Yes, we would be.
So, no, that's funny. This morning, I was like, well, I can take the first drive. I got some sleep last night. You didn't. He's like, no, I'll take the first part with all the snow and ice. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So how far along of the drive are you guys into? Like, where are you at right now?
So at this point, we're just about to Eugene. So we're not that far.
Yeah.
When are you scheduled to arrive? Because that's, 16 hours?
So we're scheduled to arrive like around 2 o'clock in the morning, and that's if we make no stops whatsoever.
Oh,
But of
wow.
course,
Good
we're gonna
Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, the things
Yeah.
we do for kids.
I
The
know.
things.
That's what I'm saying. She better love us.
Appreciate
Yes, appreciate you for sure.
Oh man. Well, good luck
Yep.
with that. Wow, good luck with
Yeah.
that drive. And y'all be. Have you looked at the conditions the rest of the way? Is it like the further south you go, the better it gets, or like what about the pass and stuff?
So there's snow, but it's still pretty much bare pavement.
Okay.
Now, if it starts to get colder and colder, we'll go slower. But if for the most part, yeah, there's some snow on the sides of the roads in few areas, especially near the pass or southern Oregon.
Yeah.
But it still looks like bare pavement.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
That's wow. What a drive.
Oh,
That is, yeah.
well, so actually, I forgot. Portland Airport had the most historic snowfall last night. Second most, 11 inches.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
second most historic since that airport's been open.
That's insane.
Is it me or
Yeah.
like maybe because I'm not following the news like day after day? But
Yeah.
did this storm come out of nowhere? Like what the heck?
They've been saying like
Well,
possibility, but like
exactly.
yeah, but like at that level, like sea level,
Yeah.
like Portland and like where my family is, like when you actually get snow, that's very hard. Like we never had snow days growing up as kids because we
Yeah.
were right at the water.
Yeah.
So for that to happen, that's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been? Can your boyfriend hear me?
What?
Can your boyfriend hear me?
No, he can't.
How long have y'all been together? Like, what a keeper that he's like,
Yeah.
yo, let's go. Let's make this happen, you know? Kudos
About
for
2
him.
years?
Kudos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What a
for
guy.
sure.
What a guy. All right, let's get down to business. You want to
For
play?
sure.
You want to go with
Yep.
Denise or Duryan? Who you thinking?
I'm going to go with Denise.
Okay.
Denise.
All right.
What's up? What's on your mind, Duryan?
I think yesterday, didn't I match with we played with?
Yeah,
But they
you
didn't
did.
pick me. So, they lost.
Well,
This could happen again.
all right, we're going to try, and for the people new to our show, we'll try to match two words. It's word association. The first one is, give me something that comes to your mind when I say memory. One word for memory.
Maker. Memory maker.
You want to lock that in?
Can you think of anything else for memory? Oh, memory book. Okay, I like that one better. Memory book. Sorry, I'm tapping the boyfriend for that.
No, you're fine. You're good. You want to lock in book?
Oh my gosh, now he's giving me another one. Okay, it's between memory book and memory lane.
Let me throw another one at you. Duryan, what would you lock in?
Card.
Memory card.
Memory card.
Memory card. Oh, for
Memory
like
card.
a
Camera or
a
video
or
camera,
something.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I think Denise is going to be more sentimental. So I really think memory lane.
Memory lane?
I see that in the chat, too.
Oh, the chat is saying that.
Lane.
Hey, don't be cheating. Oh, she can't hear me. All right. I see her. All right, you wanna lock in lane?
Lane. Yes. Memory
that's a
lane.
good
Lock
one.
in.
All right, done. Your second word is promise. One word for. You know what? Yeah, let's go promise.
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 Promise. Broken promise. Promise ring.
What's the chat saying for promise?
Broken.
Promise land. Ooh.
Yeah.
Promise.
Promise land.
I can't see the chat right now. So what is the chat saying?
The chat's saying promise land, promise ring, promise pinky,
Okay.
pinky
Oh,
promise,
pinky
pinky
promise.
promise. Oh, that's good too.
Pinky promise. What about a pinky promise?
Or trust.
I like pinky promise.
Pinky?
Nah. Pinky promise.
All right, I'm gonna lock you in for pinky.
Okay.
Duryan, what'd you lock in for the second one?
Oh, no, not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Jesus.
She's such a cheater, huh?
I know.
You think she's over there reading the chat?
Oh, she better not. She's zoned into her phone, though.
Yeah, she sure is. What did you lock in? Just whisper it to me.
I locked in a ring.
Ring.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Go. Come on, baby girl. You're not looking at the chat, are you?
No, I was seeing what song I was listening to. This is awesome.
What song was
yeah,
it?
what is
I
it?
don't want to get pulled down from YouTube. So.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
But it's Tiesto and Cristobal Tapia de Veer.
Do you want to tell her?
Renaissance,
Or
the
should I
White
tell her
Lotus.
that the EDM phase passed?
Yeah.
Do not tell me that. I'm going to see the Chainsmokers. Although Drew is on my shit list right now, but I'm going to see the Chainsmokers March 10th. So there.
That was
There's
a Don Lemon joke.
Back into
you
20.
talking about
that
Baby
in.
Drew?
But this is it. This is the song. It's
Oh,
from the White
no,
Lotus.
not Baby Drew. Drew from the Chainsmokers, who hooked up with your homecoming queen. She's such a cheater. She's such a cheater.
Allegedly, PK. Allegedly,
The
back in
homecoming
2019.
crying queen, the country
Kelsey
girl,
Ballerini.
is hooking up with all the married men.
No, that
Awesome.
allegedly. Anyway, that's not what we're talking
All right.
about. Kirsten's on the phone.
Yep.
Put
Here
my
we go.
headphones back on. Not cheating.
2 words.
2 words. I'm closing my eyes so you guys don't think I'm cheating.
Memory.
Memory. Oh gosh, memory. Your brain. Memory loss. Memory. Memory. A game. Memory. Brain. Memory. Why do I think brain? Lost memory. Memories.
You want to come back?
Yeah, let's come back.
Okay. Promise.
Promise me. Promise this. I promise you. Promise. Secret. Promise. I promise. Promise. Oh my gosh, these are really tough words. Promise. I promise. I swear it's really tough to me because I feel like I'm gonna fail and she's already having a hard day. I don't want it to be worse.
I just got to do a 16-hour drive
Promise.
through black ice.
I promise. Would that be considered a word? It's technically just a letter. This I promise you. That's a song. Promise. Big promise.
Kirsten, this is not looking good. I want to drive into a ditch now.
No, so I'm not even close. Promise. I cross fingers. I promise.
You want to go back to memory?
Okay, fine. Memory.
All right, memory. 1 word, though. Gotta lock it in this time.
Photo. Memory. Isn't that a song? Photo. Memory. Photo. That's like a lot of memories. Year ago. Photo. Lock me in.
Oh, my
Jeez.
God. That's awful.
Oh
my God.
Garbage. You said it, too, in the very beginning?
You did.
Did she? Oh, I didn't even
she
hear
did.
it.
I heard her. Yeah. What'd you lock in, Kirsten, for memory?
Lane.
Memory lane.
Oh.
And the chat had you. The chat really delivered with promise. Pinky promise.
Pinky. Oh, I was
Pinky
doing
promise.
this,
yeah.
like crossing my fingers.
You mentioned fingers, yeah.
Oh, dang.
I'm sorry, Kirsten. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
no,
It's
everyone's.
all good.
They're all saying, "Damn it, Denise."
Oh.
Damn it, Denise.
Damn it, Denise.
Damn it, Denise.
Damn it, Denise.
I'm sorry. Get your boyfriend to put his info in, so maybe tomorrow we could actually win, and then it'll make a trip better. I don't know. Feel bad.
Well,
All
it's
right, I will.
always fun having you on, though. You're fun to talk to, so get there safe. Give us an update when you land there. Send us like a little DM or something so we know you made it all right.
Okay.
Okay?
Will do.
All right. Kirsten,
All right, let's
everybody.
go.
Bye, Kirsten.
Bye.
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 Every once in a while, you get a listener that's just easy to talk to, interesting, and just marks off all the boxes.
Checks the boxes.
Checks the boxes. Besides the name difficulty level for Duryan, Kirsten is that person, you know?
Yeah.
You got top 3 things?
I do have top 3.
Denise's top 3 things you need to know. Starts now.
And here is your first story. Is Thursday, February 23rd. More than 850,000 power outages have been reported since that winter storm has hit yesterday. More snow, ice, blizzard conditions out west are coming. Extremely rare event, but I know, PK, you were talking about parts of like Southern California and LA being under like blizzard warnings, which is like very unheard of. Yes. And they're saying this is the first blizzard alert of its kind since 1989. So it has been a while. Now, as we just talked to Kirsten and PK, I sent you a couple videos to pull up.
Yeah, I got them.
Portland, Oregon saw over 10.8 inches of snow overnight, second highest 24-hour snowfall on record.
Look at this.
Yes.
Look
Beautiful.
at this. What?
So, yeah, this was on like one of the ramps to 405, which is one of like the big ramps in Portland, but just
Should I hit the
cars
play
everywhere.
button?
Yeah,
Is there a video?
It's only 9 seconds long, but you could just see
Oh,
like
it stands
all of the
That's beautiful.
all of the cars just spun out and just stuck in traffic forever.
Yeah, those
Dude, you-
people don't think that's beautiful.
Oh, man.
Dude,
That's
that's
like a zombie.
Yeah, and then if you go
that
to
does look like it, like The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hit the Instagram. Shout out to WTF Portland. That's like a
Nice.
site that I just recently someone shared with me. It's kind of like ATL Scoop. It tells you everything that's going on in Portland with
What
crazy
the
videos.
hell?
Okay,
This
well
is-
that's why are you watching that video? That's that's not
the
the
guy
video.
in a Speedo or a girl.
It's a-
Oh, no,
it's a
that,
chick.
It's that bikini
It's like-
suit that
yeah.
looks like you have a hairy chest.
Looks
Yeah.
like Borat.
Yeah, that's it.
WTF Portland.
Yeah, but if you go up, like those were the videos I was trying to have you see. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
I mean,
not even the truck can make it up.
no. Again, people are freaking out. They're like, it's just an inch or 2 or 5 or whatever. But I'm like, again, Portland.
Not if you're on the interstate.
I was like,
not if black ice.
we're
It's not.
we're not like
Yeah.
like they're not used to. I say we as if I'm still there. You know,
I
all
love
of
the
this.
hardos. The hardos
This
always
ice.
come out. They're like, oh, you don't know how to drive.
I was like,
I'm from
they don't-
Chicago. Well, bitch, Chicago is.
They have got the
They're-
de-icing trucks.
They
and
know
all
how
of
to
that.
take care of this stuff. Yeah, they got all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they got the infrastructure because it happens all the time.
This happens
It doesn't in some cities.
I was like, again, second highest in like history.
Yeah.
Wow,
So it doesn't
cool.
happen.
Same thing when it happened in Atlanta, and everybody's like, "Oh, Atlanta needs to have all these reporters. Look at everybody stuck." Like, yeah, because it fucking doesn't happen there.
Yeah.
If it goes down in Miami, it's gonna be the same thing. Duh.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
what happens.
Hardos always come out, you know.
Yeah.
Did you have? I'm sorry.
Denise's top 3 things.
What do you see?
It starts with an E, as the people must be heard.
She's a hardo.
PK goes straight to the woman in a swimsuit. Ha ha ha.
I don't disappoint, my dude.
Okay, on to my second story. Last week we talked about stash it, don't flash it. Remember that?
Yeah.
Dash it, don't flash your stuff in the car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because so many people are breaking in and stuff. And this week, a story out of New York actually caught my attention because store owners are fed up with all the shoplifting at either drugstores or like Macy's or whatever. They actually are hiring dogs, like security dogs, to go around. So one guy said, head of security, he was like, yeah, there's this guy who always comes in and steals stuff. Like, we're just to the point we can't, keep arresting him. He's just going to come in anyway. But then the dog was there and he was like, okay, yeah, no, never mind. And then left without stealing something. So that's what people are doing now.
Oh, the dogs fuck them up.
Ew,
You know?
those things look vicious.
Because you're right. Like, with security people, they can't do anything nowadays because you can get fired.
Yeah.
You know?
And,
Maybe sued too.
and for
By
my-
the way, somebody just said salt apparently is bad for the environment. That's why they don't use salt in Portland.
Oh, due to the environment. I didn't know
What
that.
how is the salt bad? Doesn't the salt come from the environment? How is that
Come
bad
from
for
the
the
ground?
I don't know.
Portland?
And for my final story, it's about sports. So Netflix is teasing a new docuseries centered on the NFL. Have you heard about it, PK?
No.
Called Quarterback, and it's going to include access to like Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and Marcus Mariota over the course of last season. It will debut this summer, but I thought that was interesting because I thought Mariota, he got like benched. And then with Mahomes, of course, he got like Super
So they
Bowl.
already
Super Bowl,
taped
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's
So
going to be interesting. 'cause
I'm
then
very
you're gonna
interesting
see.
to see like how it, yeah. And we talked I think it was Monday or Tuesday or whatever about like Netflix shows, like we're watching the golf show,
Yeah.
Full Swing.
Oh, yeah,
and
We
how-
talked about that in our Plus edition show that we dropped, and it was hysterical. What Duryan said,
Oh, my
just out of
God.
left field, I'm like, how would your mind go there?
Yeah.
It makes sense when you listen to it.
We were talking about you on the way to the airport. Such a great show. So
Only to you that made sense. Yeah.
if you don't, get the PK and DK Plus subscription. If you have an Apple device, we have a 7-day free trial, so you can listen to that, and then you can decide to either keep us or not. By the way, the full show is available for everybody, but the free version has a shit ton of commercials. So if you want to get rid of all the commercials, $7.99 a month, you get the show commercial free, plus you get bonus content. You could do that even on Android devices online at pkndk.com, or on the Apple side of things. Again, you get that 7-day free trial online on the podcast app.
Yes, and I do want to say top 3 things brought to you by Renova Appliance Center, family-owned appliance store located in Houston, and you can check them out online, renovaappliancecenter.com.
Any appliances you need.
Yes.
And that would help us out because we're supporting like each other. So
And they're big on community. Like we go there. That's where our toy drive in Houston always is, where you have stuff coming up that we're, in the work. So
They're really cool
amazing.
people.
Yes.
And then they're awesome
Kevin
people
and
to
Migs.
also take a chance on us as well. So, the one great thing about this community is how we like support each other and how it's growing through that. So,
Yeah,
thank you.
I
I
love
really,
that.
really appreciate you guys for that. Well, we got to get to back in the day
I
here.
love back in our chat real quick.
Oh, I see
Everyone
you,
says,
Fireball Carol. What's up?
Everyone says like when they're coming and then when they're leaving, and Carol is out, and she says as a reminder, refill your Fireball for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Fireball tomorrow.
Our Fireball
Got it.
is very limited at the moment. Our big handle lasted 1 week.
You ready to go down, big boy?
Oh, dude, let's go!
Yo, Duryan, are you ready to play? Yes. Tell us about today, back in the day.
Such a damn fool! Ha ha! All right. How many weeks have I won back to back?
All right.
Just two.
Just 2, yes.
Talking about it like it's been years.
Let us see this belt over there, PK.
Hold on. Let me turn this off. Here we go. You see the belt?
Yeah.
You really want to see the belt? You see the belt? You forgot what it looks like, right?
It looks
Because I've had
dirty.
it for so long.
It does
It's
look
dirty.
It does.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want it.
You wanna read? Yeah, huh?
The
Here it is.
middle of my face is like scratched off. Did you
Jeez.
guys like not like me anymore or
Yeah, I
something?
don't know what happened.
Just trying to get
PK's
rid of
been-
me.
had it for the past 2 weeks, so I don't know what he's doing
Like
with it.
scratching it off
No.
because it's like you and Duryan only.
Well,
That's
the
kinda
listener
rude.
sent me the belt. Maybe they should send a better quality belt.
Oh
I'm just kidding around.
no, it was very sweet.
I'm kidding around.
All right, I'm gonna save ya. These are things that happened this week back in the day. Best of 5 on this Throwback Thursday. I'll read the question. Once I say go, first person to answer correctly gets the point. If you speak before I say go, it goes to the other person.
Put it right back in its home where it's
As
not
a
moving.
reminder, PK, you did speak before I say go last week.
Yeah.
And the point went
Oh,
to
yeah, I
Duryan. So
did.
let's try to actually behave. This
2 plus
week,
2,
okay?
4. Let's go.
What was that?
It's a warm up. It's a warm up.
All right. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
1 plus 1, 2. Let's go.
Kicking off with
2 plus
birthdays.
3, 5.
5. Let's go.
Don't interrupt me.
3 times 7, 21.
Oh, you said times.
Yeah.
I missed that one. Because I was going to say 10.
7 plus 4.
11. Let's go.
Well, he's ready today.
Alrighty. All
Fucking
right.
ready.
Question number 1. This president born February 22nd, 1732. Go.
Lincoln. George Washington.
George Washington.
Yeah.
is
Oh my
correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My mind went blank.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Which is why it is called President's
Yeah.
Day that we celebrated this past Monday, but technically it's Washington's birthday.
I want the
There
Lincoln
you
first
go.
so I can be socially acceptable in 2023.
Even though Lincoln,
But I still won.
Wait,
You freed the
Washington would have
slaves.
been yesterday, so I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, moving on to another question. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Woo, Team PK, where you at?
Okay,
See you,
PK
Gerardo.
1, Duryan 0.
Okay.
February 1963, she was born at Bedrock Hospital in the series Flintstones. Go.
Wilma. Bethany.
Beverly?
Wilma.
Wilma.
Flintstone.
One of the Flintstones.
Pebbles. Beba.
Pebbles is
Pebbles.
correct.
Yes!
Pebbles is correct. Good job, Ryan. You tied up the game with Pebbles. All right.
How
This
do we have a date for Pebbles?
Oh,
This
yeah,
might be
that.
this
Yeah,
might be a
that's
harder
great,
question,
yeah.
but I know you guys know your food, so
I
I
a
love
little
it. I
hints
love
there.
food.
All right, we are tied 1-1.
Look at me, 268, bro. Who loves food?
Oh, BK loves
Yeah.
BK. I just called it BK instead of BK.
BK, have it your way.
You rule. Okay.
You know how pissed I was at the airport? I was flying by myself and nobody was around. And I really wanted a Whopper. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm getting a Whopper. It was breakfast.
Oh.
Checkmate.
Did you
All
still
right.
get that breakfast sandwich though?
No,
Yeah,
I
don't they
didn't.
got like a
No.
breakfast burger?
I
Someone
was
does.
2 people and they were so slow. I'm like, fuck this. I'm just going to go hungry, which is why my weight's going down.
Or I made you a sandwich, a plain sandwich.
That was on the way back.
Oh, you didn't specify. Tied 1-1. Moving on. In 1965, McDonald's introduced this sandwich. Name it. Go.
Big Mac. McRib.
McFish.
Fish fillet.
McFish. McFish
Fish
fillet.
McNuggets.
You guys are close with fish. What's
Fish
the
fillet.
What's the
Fish
official
fillet.
name?
Fish fillet.
Chick-fil-A. Fish
Fish
fillet.
fillet.
Fish fillet. That's what Kanye sings about.
Fish fillet.
Fish fillet.
Fish fillet.
McFish fillet.
Fish fillet mac.
You're missing a letter.
Fish o fillet. Fish o fillet.
Big fish
Fish
fillet.
fillet.
Big fish o fillet.
Offilicate.
You're so
Fish-
close.
Fish
Big
o
fish
fillet.
olay. McFish olay.
Fish
Fish
olay.
olay fish.
Swap some of those words
Fish
out.
leo.
Fish fillet.
Offilicate.
Big o fish.
Fish fillet.
Oh,
Big o
fish.
fish fillet.
Like, oh, fish.
Oh, fish
Big
fillet.
o fish
Oh,
fillet.
fish fillet.
Definitely we said
The
it.
answer is
Filet-o-fish.
filet-o-fish.
Fillet o
Son of a
Yes, everybody
Dude.
in the chat is getting it.
fillet o fish.
You know what? I've never had it.
A
Me,
filet-o-fish.
I've had it once.
You
Yeah.
had? You did?
A long time ago. It's not the best.
I think. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My cousins love it.
Do they?
They're from the island, so I don't know if that has something to do with
I
it.
think it's just that thing where, if I'm eating fish, it's got to be close to the, I don't know.
At a seafood place, I think.
Yeah.
I
who
feel
am
like
I
a
to
fish
judge?
sandwich at McDonald's.
Yeah.
A little fun fact, by 1976, the filet-o-fish had a mascot named Phil A. O-Fish.
Oh.
There you go. A little
I'm
fun
pretty
fact,
sure
okay?
one of us said that, by the way.
I don't think
At
so. I didn't
I
hear
think,
it.
we're not that.
I didn't hear it. All right, we are tied 1-1. February.
My boy Shay saying,
PK.
let's go, PK.
You're interrupting
Let's go,
me.
Shay.
Interrupting.
Sydney's still going.
All right, February 97, this song by Spice Girls reached #1. Go.
Yo!
Tell me what you want.
Tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Kiss the girl.
Wannabe.
One become one.
Wannabe is correct.
Boom.
Wannabe is correct with PK. You
I wanna,
got
I wanna,
2
I wanna, really,
Oh,
really, really wanna
zigga, zigga,
zigga.
zigga.
You want to be my
Huh?
lover. Everyone knows that. Yeah, now it's in your head.
You
You're
gotta get
welcome.
with my friends.
You
Is she
are
saying you
so
gotta get with
welcome.
my friends? Like you gotta
Hang out with my
also
girls.
screw the
No,
friends? Is
no.
she smashing all of the Spice
I
Girls?
think so.
Is that what's happening?
PK, you got 2?
Because they're British, and I think
Oh,
they like
is that what they
And
do?
Duryan
Yeah,
won.
baby. They're shagging, baby.
Okay, baby. In 98, he
What was
was
that?
knighted by Queen Elizabeth II. Go.
Prince Charles. Charles the Prince.
Fucking, what's
Henry.
the guy with the round table?
Andrew.
Arthur. King Arthur.
King Arthur. Henry.
musician.
King Henry VIII.
Prince.
Elton John.
Elton John with
Yeah!
and the third point.
Once again! Woo! Unstoppable, baby! Sir Smelly John.
Are you guys? You're not cheating, huh? Are you
How am
hacking?
I cheating?
Are you Wi-Fiing, Bluetoothing into her screen?
No,
huh?
no.
I feel like he is.
How?
I don't know. I'm just mad.
You want to? Next week we can switch places if you'd like.
God, do you have a camera on her screen?
I was gonna go with the guy that did the Whisper song, but then because of the South Park episode that just came out,
Wait,
Elton John popped into my head.
What's the Whisper song?
I never want to dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
I don't know.
Wasn't
What the hell is he
isn't he
singing?
British? I think he's a Sir too. Michael.
Sir Charles Michael.
Michael.
Somebody help us out
I just
in
want
the
to
chat.
have sex. That
Oh,
guy?
I want to have sex.
Freddie?
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury?
No, Michael Keaton, Sir.
That's a Batman.
Yeah, I don't know. Michael something.
Bublé?
It's Michael something.
Michael Sandwich.
Michael.
What's the song?
Jax.
But he does sing that song with the walking on the beach.
You know who I'm talking
Wanna
about,
have
right?
Sex.
Yeah.
And he had a cross earring.
Yeah, we're so good that YouTube's
George
Michael.
Pull us down.
George
Or Michael George.
George Michael.
I want your sex. George
Yeah,
Michael.
That's the song.
That's how I
That
got
was
to
released
Denise.
after.
That's how I landed Denise.
That was
I
released
came up behind her.
before
I just whispered into her ear, I want your sex.
I didn't know.
Okay.
The chat got it quick.
Yeah, they
Did
did. Yeah, they're
George
smart.
Michael.
Yeah, how
I'm glad
are
we're not playing them in back in the day.
How are we?
get our ass
Forget
kicked.
it.
If we played with people in the chat, they would totally kick both your butts.
Yeah,
We
it
should
would
do that
be
one
over,
time.
Yeah.
Chat versus us. See what happens. See who gets the
I don't know
belt.
what the delay is, so I don't know. We'd probably still lose, even with
You
the
guys are
2-second
terrible.
heads up delay.
I know. I think so.
We
yeah.
should do that. Maybe next week we could do that. That'd be awesome.
I had a little fun fact. So February 21 of 2004, you guys remember the artist Twista?
Tongue twister. Yeah.
With Slow Jams, like that album reached #1 on the Billboard charts, but it had like Kanye and Jamie Foxx. I listened to that album all the time.
Yeah.
Like I forgot about it till I read that today.
I don't know that one. Did
You
you
don't
have
know
other ones?
Twista?
I thought you said you had like 10 questions.
I do
You
have
want to
10.
do any other ones?
I mean, or I could save them for next week.
Okay,
Don't matter.
just say, yeah, save 'em. That's
Technically
fine.
not this week,
That's
but
fine.
they're good.
Overnight Celebrity, that was Twista, huh?
Yeah, I love that
Who
one.
am I thinking of that went to jail? He had like a banger, but then he ended up like going to jail because he raped somebody.
Mystical?
Mystical, how'd you know?
Because I remember in Atlanta, he was there and had a radio station, and I heard he got arrested. I'm
He
like,
had a
whoa.
radio station? What do you mean? He was on the radio
He
or
was
what?
like in a morning show. He was in the morning.
Mystical was?
And I think we were competing with
Really?
him.
Really?
I believe so, yes.
Are you thinking of
Mystical. Show me what you got. Shake it.
Shake
show
that
me.
ass.
Yeah,
Like,
he always
ooh.
yells. It's very, yeah.
I
don't know.
It's your defense on that one.
I don't
You
know
know.
that one.
Or he was Uber driver. I think he was an Uber driver in Atlanta.
That's what I do remember that.
Okay,
He was
that's
Uber,
it. Yeah.
Boy, why you guys watch the show again? Not because of our vast knowledge,
Yeah.
you know. You want to do your final thought?
Yes.
I mean, I had some other stuff, but we got to save it because we're going kind of long, and we're promising us. We're trying to stick to an hour, but it's just not working out, is it?
Never, no.
Never. Yeah. One day.
Okay.
Final thought right now.
Yes.
It's about sharks.
Yes. So one thing, when you do go to the beach, you worry about sharks, right? And jellyfishes because they'll sting you and
Oh
stuff like
my,
that.
yeah, they're bitches.
But I know a website where you can get ahead of a shark. What I mean is there's this website that tracks sharks, some sharks.
Okay.
So if you're going to a certain beach, you want to go to this website just to check if there's any sharks about.
Why wouldn't you want to do this hack? Like, I don't know, maybe in the summertime.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Let's do
found
it. There's record, amounts of snowfall.
Well, in Florida and like the Gulf Coast, it's actually record heat, so it makes sense to Ryan.
And it's dangerous over there. See,
Always
there's a lot of
dangerous.
sharks over
Yes.
Plus, how do they know where the sharks are? It's not like we have trackers on every single shark.
there. Not every single shark, but they do have some tracker on some sharks, so you get an
Like, do
idea.
sharks hang with buddies?
I
They're like pools of sharks, or are they like loners? Like Knight Rider. He's a loner.
Yeah, you know what? I think they are like lone wolves.
They are.
I believe
What's
so.
this website called?
It's exhibit. Next to the exhibit.
I would just Google shark tracker.
Oh,
Shark
that's it?
Tracker,
Shark-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
I'll put
should
it up
find
online at pkndk.com in
And
like a
then
month.
you got rid of some kind of side window that was there, PK.
Oh, great. You needed that?
Well, yeah, only because it shows you the latest ping, like the latest shark that checked in.
Okay,
basically.
let me reload this. Let's see.
And they named it.
This is also why I always tell people,
Oh.
The ocean's a young kid's game.
It's
you
search.
have no business being in the ocean if you're old.
Bro, look at Rose. Sorry, Denise.
Yeah.
You see Rose though?
What's Rose?
Rose, look at her stats. It's a white shark, 10 feet 5 inches, 600 pounds.
Holy shit!
And she's a juvenile.
Look at her. She's just swimming up and down the East Coast, ready to fuck you up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's eating, dude. Eating good.
Oh my
So it says OSearch is also an app, and it's free, easy way to stay up to date on exciting science happening and your favorite sharks.
Or if you want to make sure there's no sharks
Who has
before
a
you go
favorite
swimming.
shark, by the way? Is there anything like, how do I check all sharks? Let me refresh, because I want to see, like, out here in Galveston.
There were some near Galveston, but
There
it was,
are? See, that's a fuck the ocean, man.
But the ping was from like 2016, so I think it's safe.
Okay. Why is Bill Nye coming up? Is a shark named Bill Nye? I think it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a cute 8 feet 1 inch. Dang.
I bet you Hawaii got some major sharks out there. Let me zoom out. Can I go to Hawaii, or is it just
I don't know.
You should be able to.
Oh, maybe they're not there.
Maybe they don't have like maybe they're just tracking stuff off the mainland or something, which would not cool. 2023. Oh, I lost Hawaii now.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I don't mess with the ocean. I don't. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Yeah.
There's even when we went to like some of the cool places like outside of Hawaii. Where'd we go with Elia? St. Thomas, St. Mark's or whatever.
Yeah, St. Martin.
And they were like, "Oh man, there's a bunch of fish here and shit." I'm like, "I fucking seen them. I've seen fish. I've seen them. It was cool. Like the first time that I go snorkeling, I'm like, "Oh, turtles." Now I'm like, there's jellyfish.
Because you're
Remember?
afraid of the jellyfish.
You motherfucker, you came out with bites, mysterious bites all over
we
you
had
from
marks.
invisible jellyfish. I'm like, that's why I don't go in the water.
Yeah.
You got stung or were they bites?
No, they were like little bites, like little red things everywhere, like sand fleas or something.
Yeah, Elia had his parents in there and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
You're gonna get
on the
eaten.
boat. You're fine. You really want to sit down there? Get a clear bottom boat.
That's all it is? Okay.
I'm like, I'm cool. None of that nonsense.
You're not getting back into the ocean
I don't
ever
need
again?
to. I don't need to.
Yeah.
Especially the deep sea ocean.
Like any kind of ocean. Is there a not deep sea ocean?
I guess not. I mean, that's just scary though.
Yeah,
I'll get in the ocean if there's like a barrier in front of me.
Hot takes from Elia. That's because you can't swim. Taking a big game on, stupid fish. Dude can't swim.
I can swim just fine.
Sure
but if
you
a shark
can.
comes up and takes your arm, like that one girl that still surfs with one arm.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Shark can't keep her down.
Yeah, I guess not. And I mean, like, that's respect. Like, you fought your fears and you're back and you're doing all that. That's great. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with a Mai Tai and like a pool. Or again, if there's like a rock barrier between the ocean and then there's like a little pool that the ocean has made.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go into that. That's fine. I'm
It's
cool
cute,
with
it's
that.
fun, yeah.
You had me go in with waves fucking me up in
Yeah.
Hawaii last time.
I mean, yeah, all the kids were there. We're in the kids section.
Yeah.
Everyone had like their little boards, coming
like the
wakeboards
boogie
and
boards?
stuff.
I
Yeah,
can't
boogie boards.
stand.
Yeah, because
like a buoy.
There's sharks.
I'm a buoy, bro.
Yeah, he can
you
float
got the ocean weather people seeing what the tide is because I'm in there just floating around. No, thank you. Sorry. Soapbox there.
Yeah,
all
just a little bit.
We got to get out of here, right? Anything else that we didn't? I know there's a bunch of stuff we didn't get to.
Yeah, I mean,
today,
you had a couple of housekeeping notes. I know that you mentioned it towards the top of the show. Do you want to revisit those real quick about the subscription? And if you have the PK&DK Plus subscription, there was about a 45-minute brand new exclusive episode that dropped yesterday.
Yeah, that was a full
It was a
bonus
full
show that
show.
came your way, and it's hysterical. So
We also
if you're extra sensitive, don't listen to it though. But it's funny. It's funny stuff. It reminds me of like old school Playhouse kind of show,
yeah, totally.
It was very, because we have a schedule here to be, to be honest with you, that we go through all these things and there's structure and stuff. On that show, it was just like a free. It
was free for all. Yeah, it was great.
You're the one that sometimes without structure, you just break down
Well,
and get mad at
I
me.
was.
How did you feel
I
about
kind
it?
of was thinking like this was more like the bro show again. Like you guys were all catching up and talking about things that I just wasn't interested in. I don't know, like your TV shows or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. So I was just kind of more like a sitting duck. I was just listening to you guys enjoy each other's conversation. That was really fun.
Okay. So it's still good. Like, I wonder if, there's going to be people some of the newer listeners that are going to be like, this is garbage. What is she talking about?
I mean, it's not.
I felt good about it.
It's not like one of our daily shows that has contests and, benchmarks. It was just a free-for-all, just a sit-down chat, which is awesome to get that every once in a while.
Oh, hit the bong gong done. We just got a subscriber right now.
Hey!
We got Louis Capaldi. No. Carbazzo.
Oh, yeah. Louis, he always...
Yeah, there you go.
Louis always drops that $1 donation at the beginning of the show.
Oh, and Justin just dropped $1.99.
Okay.
Hit it for Justin. Come on, man.
And by the way, we do need 2 more guesses for What's That Noise before we finally conclude on this Thursday.
Should I read this comment?
Yeah, please.
Did you guys hear about the meteorite that hit Texas?
Yeah, I did. It was the size. This is weird that the news said it this way, or the article that I said it, that I read. It said that it was the size of 3 small elephants. Why don't you motherfuckers just say it's the size of 1 elephant then? You know, like why would you pick 3 of something? It was 3 baby elephants.
It says 1,000 pounds. So I don't know why they
Why
had
don't you
to
just say that, or just pick something that's 1,000 pounds and say it's the size of a small Toyota or something?
As much as a grand piano.
That's fine. That's one item.
I can picture that.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? That's one item.
So did they collect it? Did they find it?
No, they said it was a sizable one, and it happened close to here, and that they said if you found pieces, you need to call the Smithsonian because they're going to come and take the pieces
for your reward, right? You got to ask
They didn't
for
say
money.
anything about a reward. If I find it, I'm not calling anybody. Well, I'm putting it on a mantle with the little.
I'm going to call and say, how much do you want it?
No,
how much
because
are
then
we
they're gonna
asking?
come and take it from you.
They can't. It came from finders keepers, losers sweeper, right?
I don't think it works like that.
It has to, dude. It has to. If
Okay,
you
when
find
they come on knocking, let's see what happens.
I mean, if it landed on, say it landed on your property, right?
Why
Your
don't we
property.
just call them and say we found a piece,
And
and
see
we'll
what
just
happens.
play stupid and be like, "Oh, this isn't it." But let's say we found a piece and be like, "How much you want for it?"
I mean, I'm
should do
down.
that up.
I'm down. Yeah, because I think you could probably like. So wait, no one has found it, so it's still
It's
out
a bunch
there.
of pieces
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what they were trying to
really?
get all the pieces back. Yeah.
God, huh?
I'm like, why should they get the pieces though?
They shouldn't, unless they're going to pay up.
Yeah, it's the same thing in Greece. And I've talked about this before, but in Athens, you don't want to renovate your home because the whole city is built on an ancient city. And the minute you dig down, if you find anything, they come and they take your property because it's their shit. And I'm
That's
like, whoa,
crazy.
that's your property. You should have
Yeah.
whatever's down there. If you get Zeus's cup, that's your cup, right?
Wow, dude. Yeah, that's so unfair.
So yeah, so the people don't want to renovate just because they're like on the off chance that they might land on something.
Oh, wow. Huh.
By the
Never
way, a
knew
couple
that.
more donations here.
Oh, wow.
Wow, what's
Alfredo,
happening here?
Alfredo again.
See, this is what happens. We try to end the show, and you guys come with the donations. We can't end the show.
What? But yeah, a bong gong hit for Alfredo,
Yeah.
please, Ryan.
Yeah, for Alfredo.
Oh, I like the wind up. All right, you got to do the wheel too, right?
Okay, yeah. That's true.
Let's see the floating head of Duryan.
All right, you got to
In
read
the
comment
wheel?
yet?
It's orange.
It says, since PK won, he gets 20. If Duryan wins next week, I'll donate 100. Let's go, my ninja. This
Oh,
that was-
we already
that
got
was
that,
close.
PK. Do you want to write? You should write
Your
on
weight.
the wheel,
Oh,
on the
okay.
weight. Yeah, maybe like, I don't know, in the stomach or so. I don't know where you want to. Oh, yeah. Don't forget the point 2, though, bitch.
And Dave also with the donation.
Point 2, bitch.
really point 2.
Yeah, because it's got to be up or down the next time that we land on that. It's unbelievable, this guy.
Okay.
Thank you.
It almost looks like 2,000 pounds.
No, I'm going to have to really not eat because coming out of this sickness, you know the weight's just going to come right back.
Oh, dude, you're
'Cause
gonna be
I have
so hungry.
not been drinking water. I've just been licking
Your
salt.
body has been like dehydrated. That's why
Yeah.
it's so, well, it's less than what you expected. It's dehydrated.
Enjoy today. That's all I gotta say.
What do you mean?
Because as soon as you're feeling better,
Dave, $9.99.
Oh,
Come on,
Dave, here
come
we
on.
go.
Go ahead on, Dave. Come on, my man dropped a hundy earlier, bro.
was it?
That's a 3.7 PKs.
The meteor.
Oh.
I'll help you guys out there.
That's a good one.
Wait, is it? No, that's no, I'm not that big. Oh my God, no. No, that's tons, right? You said tons the meteor?
I said 1,000 pounds.
Shit, is it 3.7 Bs?
I'm not doing the math.
3.7 PKs
I'm not
crust?
doing the math.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Nah, that's not a good look for
Whoa.
your boy.
All right, let's do What's That Noise? Last 2 guesses.
Yeah, there we go.
Change the subject.
Bring it home. $500, a noise. Here it is. One more time. I know you know it. But in case you just turned us on, you stumbled on our YouTube channel, figure that out. $500, Denise.
Number 56.
Michael opening a sticker pack.
Ah. Incorrect. Great guess.
Final guess for today, 57.
Justin, Duryan sucking on a lollipop too close to the mic.
That is also incorrect. Get your guesses in at pkndk.com/what's that noise. I'm surprised he didn't say maybe taking the wrapper off of a lollipop or.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. They're great guesses this round. I'll tell you that much. Well, people are telling me how much a ton is now. Thank you. Appreciate it. I told you we're not the smartest people here, which is why you should drop us your instant voice notes at all times. In fact, if they're over 4 minutes, then he'll just get to sum them up. Tomorrow, I have another one for you to sum up. So I know I told you
Okay,
earlier,
cool.
but
Yeah,
You know?
great. And say, well, before we end, you got one other thing going on for Apple.
I had to
Apple
clear my throat
Podcasts?
because I had some snot right
Okay,
here.
that's gross. We'll finish it up after this. But we talked to expert Tony yesterday, and he helped you out with this idea, which is
What, the free thing?
yeah, just say
You're
it
giving
again.
this credit to Tony?
Yeah, I didn't know.
What?
He's the one that
I did all the hard labor.
Well, he told you the idea.
If you're on an iPhone and you go to the podcast app, you can subscribe there. If you do it that way, you get 7 days free. So you can give the show a spin without the commercials, at least for 7 days, and then you can cancel it. Or
And if they don't like it, they can cancel it before they get
yeah,
charged?
it's like a 7-day free trial.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that with all the apps.
Or they can listen to the Tony Show or whatever and just be cheap and not support us, by canceling
Sure,
in 7 days. Or maybe they start to like the show without all the commercials. Now, if you want to hear the show so as soon as we get done with the live show, then the commercials get on even on the YouTube. And then we post the show free for everybody, but there's commercials, a lot of commercials, right? Because we got to figure out how to pay these bills. But if you pay the $7.99 a month, cheaper than a cup of coffee at Starbucks, then you get commercial free and extra content and the works.
Yep.
Make sense?
That makes sense to me.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go down some NyQuil. Am I the only one that just gauges when drinking day or NyQuil?
You don't use
I don't use the cup.
There's a cup, 10
Yeah.
milliliters.
The cup's for bitches.
30 milliliters.
30, huh?
but
I can
yeah.
tell how much I'm taking.
No.
I know when to stop. I'm a grown man.
You
I've done
should-
it with shots my entire life.
Put that all in your mouth and then spit it out into the cup and see how much you are overdosing, because that's scary.
Killing
Well, I'm
yourself,
still
yeah.
alive, and I've done it this way for years.
Really?
I do go through
There is a cup
day
for
and
a
NyQuil
reason.
real quick.
Day and NyQuil.
Yeah, I go through both bottles real quick for
Yeah.
some reason.
You put some, yeah.
Probably do a little too much, but I'm still alive and I'm still kicking.
Okay, well, that's
You
good.
use the cup?
Yeah, all the time.
Of course, I follow the
Yeah.
rules. Duh.
Cups for bitches.
All right. Follow us on our Instagram. It's at PK and DK. Facebook, TikTok, Twitter at PK and DK. And of course, all shows, all episodes, YouTube info, Discord info, merch stickers, all that good stuff online, pkanddk.com.
Thank you for sticking. Thank you for your subscriptions and your donations. I mean, what can I say? You really appreciate you. Definitely love you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, tomorrow's a Friday. Yay! Until then, bye.
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 And the podcast replays on Alabama Metro. Take them on the go. Atlanta to Fresno to the Gulf of Mexico.
I hope everybody had a good run of life. I love you guys. That's the end of the story.
PK